on. Hey, all my good peoples, come on in, come on in. I'm hoping as y'all coming in, y'all slapping that that like button. Come on in and pow, because I'm seeing a lot of people that ain't done that, and everybody in here is pretty much fam. Y'all know better. What is going on around her? Like, what is going on around her? I needs to know. What's going on with my family? I needs to know. I needs to know what's going on. Come on, come on. Let's say you done been here for 3 months. Your badge done changed colors. What you talking about, Evelyn? What my baby's at? Let me see. Hi, all my good people. I hope you guys have had a great Wednesday. It's hump day. Y'all know what that means. It is almost Friday. Yes. It is almost Friday. We are almost done with this work week, y'all. Because I don't know about y'all, but I'm ready to be done with this shit. I don't know about y'all. I'm ready for Friday. I don't know about y'all. I'm so ready for Friday. Oh my goodness. Like, y'all don't understand. Y'all hear Aunt to my go dogs. Y'all hear? Oh my goodness. Y'all hear Aunt is crunk tonight.
Versus Alabama.
Yes, so y'all know that big game coming this weekend. Roll Tide against them dogs, but y'all already. Aunt want to bet. Aunt want to put some money on the table for it. We got some Roll Tide fam in here, babe. Babe, we got some Roll Tide fam in here. They don't give a damn about being disrespectful. They like Roll Tide, all caps.
Roll some money on the table.
Mama like go down. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Let's see who we got more of in the room, babe. All right. Now, if you ain't even a fan of either one of these teams, that's fine. But if you're a fan, what team you going for to win the SEC championship this Saturday? Who we got? And you already know I'm going for the Dogs, but who we got? We got the Dogs or the Roll Tides. Who we got? What the family going with? Let's see. Roll Tide, Dogs. Oh shit, man, Dogs. Woo. Roll Tide. Oh shit, man. See, like we got more Roll Tide family here, babe. Look. Roll Tide, Bama. Oh man. Now whoever win. Okay, Reese. Reese said she neutral. Also, you can't do that, Reese. He said you got to pick a side. You got to pick a team. Roll Tide or the Dogs. Who you going with? Oh, shit.
If you're from Georgia, you better go for Georgia. Alabama, go for Alabama.
Oh, shit. Chastain about Roll Tide these nuts.
Yay. Somebody said it.
Y'all are old mess, man. Look, Roll Tide on.
Roll Tide on. Where that come from?
So if y'all don't know the history of this beef right here, last year, Georgia got close to winning the SEC championship. They got to the championship and they lost. This year, they go up against Bama, the Tides, the Roll Tides. And where they going to have this battle at? Right here in the fucking A. So I ain't going nowhere because I know traffic going to be off the motherfucking chain. But yes, we are from Georgia, born and raised, graded babies all day long. So you already know we running with Georgia. We running with Georgia. I love all my Roll Tide family. I love y'all like y'all right here. I love y'all. But I'm going with Georgia. Georgia's gonna bring it home. The Braves done brought the World Series home. They done broke the curse. Georgia bringing that shit home, y'all. I hate to say it, man, but hey, man, the city having a pretty good, you know.
End of the year.
Pretty good, you know. We always known for getting right there and dropping the ball, but we gonna do that this year. And if we do that this year, I won't be on live for like 2 days. I'm gonna be mad as shit. I'm probably gonna be downtown tearing up some stuff because I'm mad. But Lord Jewelsy, somebody we used to be a champion, so it's no big deal. Oh, Jewelsy, you better be glad his kids on here. Because some of the words that were going to come out of my mouth right then, girl, they are clearly rated R. And I know it's some babies on here lying about their age just to get on the live so they can get the scary stories. So I ain't even gonna go there. I did tell everybody in the other live that I was over here. What's going on? Let me see. Hold on. Let me check. Ain't like 6 people over here. Yes, tell them I'm on live somewhere else. Okay, hopefully they'll come on over. So, welcome to the channel. This is the AAF family. Thank you so much for being in attendance today. I am the queen of the horror, but true stories. So, and all my stories takes place around Lake Lanier. For all the ones that is playing the Lake Lanier shot game. Yes, and this is my family. Meet my family, guys. Ain't they beautiful? Don't my female family look snatched? Ain't my men family handsome? Meet them. This is all my family right here. We are all diversity. We are all different colors, but we come from the same mama. Please believe it. So, welcome. We're about to get this story time started. It's 8:10. I hope you done already warmed up your popcorn, your chips, your cookie, your candy, twisties, shot glasses, magenta. I hope you done already been to the bathroom and all my other people that need to go pee right now. I hope you done already done that. And if you're in the bathroom right now, you better zip it and flip it and get your ass in here because it's about to start. Now, I noticed that there are people coming in on the back. I noticed there's people on the back row. Evelyn, Cresie, y'all move over. I see it's people coming in. As you come in, can you please close the door behind you? Thank you so much, Evelyn, babe. I love you. Thank you so much. So what you do is you hit that thumbs up on the live. You like the live. That's how we close the door. That's how the family closes the door. So if you can, please close the door because I do not want to have to get an attendant in here to point your ass out to tell you you're the person that hasn't closed the door. We all know it's cold as hell outside. Half of the family is snowed in where they at. So can you please close the door so we can warm up in this thing as a family together, get ready to get this thing started. So basically, I'm a little updates and stuff that I normally give y'all in the beginning. I'm going to give them to y'all in the middle because we had a lot of talking going on. So yes, I'm going to go ahead and get this story time started. Are my moderators ready? Are you guys ready to make sure we don't have no drama, no trolls in here bothering the family tonight? Y'all ready? Make sure my moderators ready. Y'all, that's my LF security. Y'all seen them shirts on the merch site, site. Yeah. That's for my security. Are you Rickishia? That's for my security. My moderators are here to make sure that we are all loved equally and it ain't no hate or trolls in the building. Okay. So yeah. Come on in. I see people are still coming in. They haven't thumbs up the live. Please go ahead and thumbs up the live. I greatly appreciate it. That's how we close the door in my house. So welcome to my house. This is my family. Say hi to the family and close the door behind you because it's cold as shit. So, all right. To start tonight's story time off. Now, everybody who I got superstar stickers from and new members are in these story time. Now, I'm not going to be able to get everybody from the superstar stickers and stuff in tonight on this one, but please believe I got y'all names wrote down. As you can see, I got y'all names wrote down so I can keep up with everybody. So if you don't have your name in tonight's story, don't worry because it will be on this week. You will be on Friday. So please don't worry if you don't hear your name tonight. I don't want nobody to be like, Auntie, I ain't heard my name. You're coming. I promise. Scout's honor. You're coming. Right. Not stop slamming my door. So silly. Okay. You want to add a little ad lib right quick? That's his ad lib. Okay. So here we go. Now, if you've done everything you needed to do and your ass is in the complete dark, unless you're driving, doing hair, cooking, or some crazy like that, we know you can't be in the dark. But if you are not in the dark, please go ahead and put yourself in the dark so you can get ready for this story time. Okay, Kim. We're gonna definitely send prayers up for you, love. Make sure you put your prayer request on the prayer list that I put out so that everybody in the family can see that you need prayer and we can all pray for you together. So make sure you put it on the community page, on the prayer list so we can all pray for you. You know, God listen when there's two or more present. So we all praying, girl. I'm pretty sure we'll be yelling at Jesus. So everybody pray in a low tone and an indoor voice. And you know, we're gonna get that prayer up there for you. Thank you so much, love Tasha. Moderators, please make sure y'all keep up with these names for me so I can make sure I put all these lovely people that are giving me these superstar stickers. I love you guys. In story time. All right. So thumbs up the live if you in the dark and you ready. I need to know. Who ready? Who ready? Who ready? I need to see some thumbs. Who ready? I don't see nobody ready, babe. I think I need to stop the live. I don't think they're ready. They ain't ready for Auntie yet.
Put thumbs in there.
I thought they was ready for me.
Put thumbs in there.
I really thought they had been waiting all day. It's like a fucking Netflix show. Like I thought they was waiting all day on me.
Put your thumbs in there. Before you play, you do the whole.
You're so stupid. Okay. Okay, we're not gonna say that while I'm on live. So so stupid. People don't do that. People don't do that stuff. Thank you, Sade. Thank you, Lisa. People don't do that. She's so stupid. Yeah, I read the sweet tea. I see you been keeping your badass baby on the control. I ain't got a email in a couple of days, so that's a good thing. I guess y'all been keeping yourselves under control with y'all baby night lights and stuff. Y'all ain't taking them no more. All right, here we go. So our first story time is going to have Rickishia. Edyn, it's your story. Rickishia, what Edyn at? Is my Edyn around? Can you please tell me my Edyn around? I need to know this before I start my story, Rickishia. And you're going to be reason everybody don't get their story because we are waiting on you to answer. So I hope you're on here, and I hope you got my answer. And if you're not on here, Edyn, I know you're on here. You better say something. Let me see. I don't see. Oh, the rudeness. The rudeness. Y'all better be glad y'all family. I love y'all anyway. Now he right here. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. High five, Edyn. So Edyn is the cute little nephew of mine that suggested I put my face on the shirt. That's why those shirts was limited edition, and I only kept them out there for a couple of days. But all the people, since I have taken them down, and they're not being sold anymore, for all the people that did buy a shirt, you will be entered into a raffle for $50, and they like 5 of y'all. So chances are good. Chances are good. Okay. Shades of my roll tide rope. Okay, so Rickishia. Edyn, Devra, you guys are in the story time. I know Devra's here. Okay. Devra and Rickishia are lovers. Hate to do y'all like that. It ain't me. It's the story. I just put y'all in it. Don't be mad at me. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just here to relate a story. Okay. So Rickishia and Devra are a couple. And Edyn, of course, is their baby boy. And they were looking for somewhere to live. They had family that stayed over by the Lanier area that was telling them, you know, it's pretty cute over there, you know, nice little area. Da, da, da. Okay, so they decided to go look over in the area. The house that they showed them the first time, they didn't like it. They said it was too small, so they decided not to get that house, and they kept looking at other places. Now, at the time, it was no other houses like in the Lanier area close to the family, which would have been a good thing because they would have been able to take Edyn over there, work late, not have to pay for a babysitter. He'd have been right at family house, so it would have been easy, you know, to just do it like that. But it wasn't no houses over there for them to be in. So they decided to look in other areas, and they found a house they was almost close to signing for the house, and the house fell through. Right as the house fell through, a family member called them and let them know, guess what? A house over here in the area just opened up. Coincidence, is it? Okay. So they like, okay, send us the information. We're going to go over there and look at the house. So Rickishia and Devra, they're going over there to look at the house. Edyn, of course, don't want to be in the area. You know, he's heard family, you know, talk about, you know, the area. You know, he heard his little cousins and other, you know, family members talk about, you know, ghosts and all that stuff in the area. So Edyn he wasn't feeling it at all. He was like, he didn't want to be over there. But when they got into the neighborhood and, you know, he started to see his cousins playing with other kids. It's just like a bunch of children out here. It's always a bunch of children in that fucking area. I don't know why. It just seemed like everybody with kids moved to that area. So like when you pull up, it looks so welcoming. It looks so homey. You be like, this is the house that my children gonna grow up in, because you see the environment. So you like, this is our first story, King. So you see the environment and you like, yeah, this is where I want my family to be. All my new people that are just coming in, can you please thumbs up the live? I would greatly appreciate it. It is cold as hell in here. Can y'all please close the door? And in my house, that is how we close the door. We thumbs up the live. So thumbs up the live, close the door, because I'm pretty sure the rest of your family is fucking freezing. Okay. So, of course, when they get over there, he see his cousins running around and everything. He like, okay, just let me out the damn car. Let him out the car, even go play with his cousin and all these other kids out here in the street. They go on down to their family member house. When they get there, it's a relative there. And she was like, so I found this house in the area. I want you guys to come look at it. I don't have the keys to get in, but, you can see the outside. You can walk around, look in the windows. We can see if it kind of fits y'all. You know what I'm saying? So they get in the car. They go to this house. Now, when they get to the house looked perfectly fine. It's a beautiful house. New paint job. Everything, new gutters, shit just look beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Like a real welcoming home. So they get out. When they first see the house, it's like, oh, it's a pretty house. It looked like a female's house. It's just too pretty. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? You see them houses just look so perfect with all the cute little colors. You can tell it's the woman in that damn house. You know what I'm saying? So it looks like a woman's house. So, of course, that off the rip, Rickishia was like, okay, so a lot of kids in the neighborhood, that's a plus. The house looked nice. That's a plus. Everything pretty much looked new on the outside. New paint, new gutters. That's a plus. So they get out the car. They walk around the house, looking through the windows. They notice that the paint looks new on the inside of the house. They notice that the carpet looked new. It's a tri-story house. So that means there's a basement area in this house, but they can't see the whole house because they ain't got the key. They go around, they look in the back. It has a big patio in the back. They was able to look through the patio, see the living room. It's a big kitchen, like a pretty nice sized house. So instantly, they like, where the number at? Where's the number? So we can call on this house. They call on the house. First time they called on the house, the lady was like, the house isn't available. Somebody else is already looking at the house. Okay, cool, fine. So they let the house go and they start to look for another house. 2 weeks into them looking for another house, they get a call back from the real estate agent saying, whatever happened fell through. You guys can get the house. What? Yeah, the house is yours if you still want it. Cool, we coming down there to sign the papers. Bet. They go down there, they sign the papers, get the keys, the house is yours, have fun. They go out the house, they so excited. They go into the family member house, let them know we right down the street now, letting Edyn know you ain't gotta leave. You can stay here and play with your cousin because we live right down the street now. So Edyn is happy. It's a bunch of kids. He know a lot of kids at this point. They move their stuff into the house. Now, when they move their stuff into the house, it is a lot of men that is noticing the females moving this stuff in all by themselves. Of course, a lot of men in the neighborhood was like, you need any help moving that stuff in? You know how it is. Y'all women too beautiful to be over there moving all that stuff in all by yourself. You know how it is. We good. But, of course, they helped out anyway. Move boxes, brought all this stuff in, set it to the front door. That was the funny part about it. They wanted to help. So if you go to help somebody, you bring their shit in the house, right? Because maybe I'm the only one that thinks, thank you, Nisa. Maybe I'm the only one that thinks that's a little off. I mean, if I say I'm coming to help you, I take your shit in the house, right? I don't just stop your shit at the front door and be like, here you go. You can pick the box up and take it on in yourself. Like, why would I do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, it just, but that's what the dudes were doing. They weren't taking the shit in the house. They was just sitting it at the front door like, y'all can drag it in from here. And Rickishia was like, at a point, it got so crowded in the front. She was like, she couldn't get through. She like, why y'all putting the stuff right here? And the guy was like, we didn't want to go in y'all house. And she like, it's fine. Y'all helping us move the stuff. Y'all can go on in the house and do like, nah, we'll just move it out the way. So we'll make a path so you can go on in. And she like, you sure you could just bring it on in? It's no problem. It's not like, we're going to flip out because y'all in here. And they like, no, it's fine. We'll just go ahead and make a path so y'all can go through. Yes, I'm feeling a lot better, Craig. So they clear a path, and Rickishia and Devra is started taking the stuff into the house, but these guys is not bringing shit in the house. So when Rickishia and Devra get in the house and sit the stuff down, they put, Rickishia pull it to the side, and she like, why they leaving the stuff right there? And she was like, I don't know. I said something to them. They can bring it in the house, but they just don't want to bring it in the house. So they go back to the front door, and both of them standing there. So Devra's like, can you guys, help us bring the rest of the stuff on into the house? Because y'all just said it right here. You know what I'm saying? It would really help if y'all can just help bring it on into the house. And the dude was like, no, huh? I think my wife calling me. It's dinner time. I gotta go. Hey, Magenta baby, I hope you're feeling better. So like, no, I gotta go. My wife calling me, dinner time. You can just hit a bell. It's time for me to go. We gotta go. And they left. And Devra and Rickishia just couldn't understand, like, damn, why they didn't help us finish taking the stuff in? Like, that didn't make no sense. But they took the rest of the stuff in by themselves, brought it on in the house, told Edyn, come on in. Edyn came on in the house. They put stuff around as much as they could that night because they were tired from bringing all that stuff. Thank you. I'm so glad you're feeling better. So they were so tired from bringing all this stuff into the house. So they come in, they sit everything down, and Devra gets up to cook them something to eat. They really didn't have too much food because they didn't want to bring, I guess, have the food in there. However, they ended up eating like some hot dogs and fries. So they are eating. They sitting in the floor eating. And while they are eating, Edyn hears walking upstairs. He's the only one that hear it. Neither one of them, Devra or Rickishia, hears the sound, but Edyn hears it. So while they're eating, Edyn's head is like this. And he's just like, and Devra noticed he ain't eating. She like, what's wrong, baby? He like, it's somebody upstairs. And they like, no, it's not. It's nobody upstairs. He was like, you don't hear it? And he looks back up at the ceiling again, and they look up at the ceiling. They're like, no, we don't hear nothing, baby. He like, it's somebody upstairs. And, he's making a big deal out of this shit. Like, it's really somebody upstairs. So, Devra gets up. She like, come on, baby. I'm going to show you ain't nobody upstairs. So she gets up and she goes upstairs with Edyn. And they go to every room upstairs. And she like, see, baby, ain't nobody upstairs. And he like, I heard somebody walking upstairs. And she was like, no, baby, you probably, heard the pipes or something like that, water. But ain't nobody upstairs. You see yourself, ain't nobody up here. So they're like, okay, and they go back downstairs, sit back in the floor, and they start back to eating. Devra just like, so what was upstairs? Rickishia was like, what was upstairs? And Devra was like, well, no. So while they talking, Edyn is back. So Rickishia like, hey. And they both look at it, and Edyn is just like, so both of them like, baby, you okay? He like, it's somebody upstairs. Like, it's really somebody upstairs. And they like, it's nobody upstairs. They do not hear what he is hearing. So it's like, there's nobody upstairs, baby. Maybe you're just tired. It's time for bed. They get upstairs. Edyn's room is the room he hears the walking in. Edyn's room is right over the kitchen. So that's the room he was hearing the walking in. So when they get ready to take him in the room, he like, no, I don't want to be in here. And they're like, what's wrong? He like, no, because it's somebody in here. And his room is completely empty now. They ain't even brought no furniture into his room. His room is completely empty. You can turn the light on, see the whole room, corner for corner. And she like, baby, you see ain't nobody in here. She turned the light on. He look. They look. She like, ain't nobody in here. He like, it's somebody in here. So she go over to the closet. She open up his closet. She like, look, there's nobody in this room, baby. He like, it's somebody in this room. And he is adamant. He like, I want to sleep with y'all. Man, come on, man. It's a new house, Of course, the women want to christen the house, but baby cop block over here hearing shit in his room. So he like, no, I want to sleep with y'all. Fine. So he come in there and he lay down with them. They all get in the bed. They go to sleep. In the middle of the night, Devra is woken up by what she hears as, that's the sound she hears. And she just like, she like, babe, stop, you snoring. And she like elbows, you know what I'm saying? Like, babe, stop, you snoring. And it don't stop. It just keep going. And she just gets up and she turns over. And Edyn is in the middle of them. And Edyn is like, his chest is being sucked up in the air. He's like off his back. His chest is being sucked up in the air. And it looks as if a dark figure of a spirit of somebody is holding his body up out of the air. And they are sucking breath out of this baby. Like, and he is just like, he don't even know what's going on. He's asleep. And Devra sees this. And she's like, flip to turn her lamp on real quick, like, what the hell? And she turned back around and Edyn's body falls to the bed. It wakes up Rickishia. Rickishia like, what the hell going on? She like, babe. And she looks at Edyn and Edyn's like coughing and, he can't really breathe. And she's patting him on the back. She's like, breathe, baby. You okay? And Keisha like, what the hell is going on? She like, babe, it was just somebody in here and they had eaten. What? Somebody had eaten? Rickishia jumps up. She gets her gun. She go, what they at? I don't know where they went. They in the house somewhere. So Rickishia going through the house with her pistol. If you in here, if somebody in here, he ain't gonna be happy if Rickishia find it. So she going all through the house. She going room for room, closet, bathroom, pulling shower curtains back. She checking everywhere. She know to check. She don't see nobody in the house. She come back upstairs and she tell Devra, ain't nobody in the house. Babe, it was somebody in the house. Edyn, are you okay? Edyn starts to talk. He's like, it's a man. It was a man. He was holding me. Ain't no man in this house, baby. It's just us in this house. No, it was a man. And he described him as a scruffy faced man. He had a beard and a mustache. And he had long black hair. And it was wet. And it was like in his face. And he could feel all of this. And she was like, he ain't wet or nothing. So it had to be a dream. He's like, it had to be a dream. Devra's like, it's not a damn dream. I saw it. It's not a dream. I saw it. So Rickishia was like, it's fine. Y'all both was just dreaming. It's okay. Devra like, no, I wasn't dreaming, babe. I seen this for real. Like I saw it. Like just like I'm looking at you right now. I saw it. She was like, babe, it's okay. It's a new house. Y'all just calm down, lay down. I stay up. I watch out. I stay up. Okay, cool. They lay down. Devra and Edyn go back to sleep. 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. Instantly, Devra wakes up because the sound is so familiar. She wakes up and she turns over and look, and it ain't Edyn. Edyn sleeps sound. He just sound asleep right behind her. It's Rickishia, and now she's up in the air with her back. She sleep. Don't even realize what's going on. And Devra just jumps over at her direction. She just jumps at Rickishia. She lands on top of Rickishia. Rickishia jumps up. She get to holler, why the hell you in here fighting on me? What you doing? Why you fighting me? And it's like, Devra, like, I'm not. It's not me. She trying to stop Rickishia from swinging. It's not me. It's not me, babe. It was somebody in the house. Somebody just had you. Like, it was a man. And Edyn was like, you saw the man, mama? Like, yes, I saw the damn man. Like, it was a man. Rickishia had no memory of it. She was like, all I remember is you jumping on top of me and swinging at me. She like, I didn't even swing at you. I just landed. I didn't even swing at you. She was like, you supposed to be up anyway. How the hell did you go back to sleep? You supposed to be up watching us and your ass is asleep. All right, fine. I'm up for real now. Thank you, Rickishia. Thank you, party. She was like, I'm up now. I'm up. Nah, we up. We up now. Now we all up. So they all up. Tell Edyn he can go to sleep. So they sitting down, a couple hours go by, they just walking through the room, paces, sitting on the floor. Rickishia was like, you can go to sleep. She's like, nah, I ain't going to sleep. No, I'm staying up because you going to sleep and I'm going to stay up. So they just kept sitting down. Like 6:30 in the morning, they're both like, Rickishia has her back to Edyn on the bed. She's sitting on the bed, just wait. Devra's looking out the window and they hear it. And they both turn around and they see this figure holding Edyn. It's not like he's even like halfway off the bed now. He's completely off the bed and he's being held like a doll. Like his body is limp. And this thing is just holding him and just taking Edyn's breath. Like you can see Edyn, like his body like moving every time this thing take a breath, Edyn's body moves in. And Rickishia jumps up and just fired the gun. Bah! Shot right over where it was. Gone. What the fuck? I shot it. Gone. Scared the hell out of Edyn. He jumps up. He's screaming. He crying. He run over to Devra. Ears covered. What was that? What was that? Gone. Bullet in the wall. But no man. 8 o'clock roll around. Real estate office is open. We ringing the phone. Phone ring. Rickishia done got the phone on speakerphone. Hey, lady, how you doing? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So why did the last people that was about to buy this house didn't buy this house? Like you said, you called us and said that the people that was going to buy this house decided not to buy this house or it fell through. What happened? And the lady was like, yeah, they was going to get the house. They pretty much had moved in, but then, they decided they didn't want the house no more. They said the house was too small for them or something. Really? Okay, so has you have any issues with this house before selling this house? And the lady was just like, well, I'm new to the company. I only been here like maybe a month and a half. But I know that, people in the office have said that, that house is pretty hard to sell. And I know my supervisor, he has like this thing going. It's been posted on the wall for a long time. And he had this thing going, like whoever can get rid of that, whoever can sell that house, we get like a $10,000 bonus. Okay, so you don't know no more information about this house than that? No, I mean, like I said, I only been here like, a month and a half, so I really don't know too much about it. But my supervisor might know something about it. You want to talk to him? Sure, put him on the phone. Supervisor on the phone. Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Question. I just got the house over on, gave him the address. What's going on with this house? He instantly changed that chipper ass voice he had when he came to the phone to a professional. Ma'am, I don't know what are you talking about? She like, the damn house. That's what I'm talking about. The house. What's going on with it? Oh yeah, we already have a nice couple living in that house right now. They have a son, just nice, pretty nice couple. We got a nice couple already in the house. The house is no longer for sale. So they were like, okay, we understand the house ain't no longer for sale. What's wrong with the house? Oh, there's nothing wrong with the house. Have you seen it? Have you drove over by it? It looks nice. Yeah, but I'm talking about, have y'all ever had any any strange activity in the house? The guy was like, I gotta go. Can we talk about this later? No, I need to talk about this now. Dude just hung up the phone. Okay. So Rickishia and Devra decided to take that shit a step further. You remember how the neighbors was acting about the damn house? Remember that? Let's go holler at some of the neighbors. So now, hey Shay, it's time to go holler at some of these neighbors. So they combed the neighborhood, even went to their relative's house, and the relative's still on the same old bullshit. Oh, it's Mayberry. It is just, Three's company. Like everyone's friend down there. Like they still on this same old bullshit. Like they ain't telling them nothing. And then you get to this house where don't nobody go. Everybody call the crazy lady. She the crazy lady with a lot of cats. She got a lot of cats. She the crazy lady. Devra decided to go talk to the crazy lady. Crazy lady got all the goddamn tea in the neighborhood, y'all. Thank you, India. Crazy lady got all the tea. She got all the juice, the tea, the pot. She got all that shit. Time Devra come in there and talk to her. She looks at Devra and them. She like, y'all new to the neighborhood? Yes, we are. Wait a minute, don't tell me. Y'all moved into that house over on such and such. How you know? Because I know everybody in this neighborhood and y'all face didn't look familiar, so y'all had to be new. And I know that house is the only house that's ever been for sale in this neighborhood. Now that you bring it up, why is that? Why is that the only house? What's wrong with that house? And she was like, that house got a curse on it. A curse on it? What you mean it got a curse on it? Yeah. See, back in like 1946, she just went all the way back. Like, lady, I wasn't even born then. But back in the day, a gypsy family lived in that house. A gypsy family lived in that house. And they had a man to break into their house, and he was killed in that house. The husband killed the man as he was running away with whatever the hell he was stealing from their house. The husband ended up killing the dude, apparently, in their house, right there in the living room, right there in the middle of the living room. And it was like, you know what they say? She was like, you know what they say about gypsies? And Devra, I'm like, hell no, we ain't even ever heard of gypsies. She was like, you're not supposed to steal from them type of people because they can. It's like hoodoo. They can put hoodoo on you. Like what? Yeah, and that's what they did. He stole. She said he stole that stuff. He went in there. I don't know where he stole. She said he went in there and stole that stuff, and that man's soul has been in that house ever since. I'll be damned if the crazy old lady ain't got all the damn tea. I'll be damned if the crazy ass lady ain't got all. She got all the tea. Like, so you know about the man in the house. She like, because y'all ain't the first one to try to investigate about what's going on in that house. Y'all not the first couple to see. Asking questions about what's going on. She said, yeah, he stole from them gypsy people. She said she locked his soul in that house. They moved out of that house. They cursed that land. She said, ain't nobody ever been able to stay in that house. She said, the longest I've ever seen anybody stay in that house was 26 and a half days. Nobody's ever made it to a month. Nobody. She said, because this man his soul is trapped. She said he stole from the wrong people. He didn't even know he stole from the wrong people. And that lady was so serious. Huh? yeah, she was like, okay. She was like, okay. Basically, the house was cursed. They ended up moving out of the house. They ended up taking Edyn out of the house. They didn't stay in the house no more. The end. I'm done with that story. I hope you guys enjoyed your story. This is a brief intermission where you get to go to use bathroom, get you something to drink, refill your cups, all that good stuff. I rebuke all evil energy, negative energy that may have come from this story. I rebuke it all from my family and myself. Just wanted to say that real quick. But this is where you get to go to the bathroom, get you something to drink, refill your cups, pop you some popcorn, retwist your twisties, all that good stuff. And I'm going to start your next story time at 8:45. So you got a little time to do what you need to do. All those new people that just came in that didn't get a chance to thumbs up the live, can you please thumbs up the live before you go to the bathroom? I would greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much, Kim. I went on and did that because I didn't want no problems and I wanted to make sure I kept the fans safe because... Oh, and I know these stories get a little creepy for some of you guys out there, but don't worry, Auntie got your back. We got our own little family psychic in the house, so she's paying attention and keeping up with anything that I may say that may cause an issue or anybody that have any issues in their house. I cut it off when she say cut it off because I don't want to put that type of energy in nobody's house. I don't want to transfer that type of energy to nobody's house, so that is why I cut the story short. Yeah, so. Yes, for all you new people that are coming in, can you go ahead and close the door? That's what we mean when we say close the door. Thumbs up live. So yes, you got a little time to use the bathroom, get you some drink, and be ready for the next story time, which will have Miss Sade, yes, Evelyn, yes, Cresie, yes. Okay, not because they want you to sleep. Thank you, Shay, for closing the door. Let me see. It's fine, Kim, because I mean, I don't want to cross any boundaries. So when you told me to stop, that's why I just went on and stopped. Because I ain't want to. Majestic, go to the bathroom, please. Can you please get up and go to the bathroom? Because I'm pretty sure you got to piss. This is your piss period of the time. So yes, our little updates that I was going to tell you guys about. So, what's this Friday? This Friday the 3rd. So this Friday the 3rd will be a raffle for our members only. Miss Talisha had 5 special gifts that she wanted to raffle off for 5 special members of the family. You Sade Davis. So yeah, she wanted to raffle off 5 special gifts. I know I keep holding up 10. Don't blame me. You welcome, Magenta. So yes, she wanted to raffle off 5 special gifts. I will be pulling the names for those 5 special gifts on Friday. And if anybody wants their own personalized LF nightlight, so you don't have to steal your baby damn nightlight, and you can deal with these stories with a little bit of light, you just cash at me $10, and I will personalize your nightlight. You reach out to me through Instagram, let me know what picture you want put on it and where I'm sending it. And you will have your personalized nightlight, and that way you won't have to keep stealing Boo Boo Kitty nightlight and having your children all in your room, on your floor, sleeping because they scared. So, yes. Okay. Yes. So, just I did let you guys know, the people that did purchase the limited time merch, which was probably like 5 or 6 people, you guys will be in a raffle for $50. So that first one for the 5 special gifts from Talisha, that's members only. That's members only. That's the only way to enter that raffle. You have to become a member. So that's members only. She wanted to give it to 5 special people in the family. So everybody that has one of those badges by their name will be entered into the raffle. Okay. And then the one with the limited time merch, 5 people. What? I didn't take it. So 5 people, I think like 5 people bought the limited time merch. So you guys will be entered into a drawing. You 5 will be entered into a drawing for $50. I will be doing that drawing like on New Year's Eve. So you can have a little money to get your little twisted, your little bottle. Happy New Year's from Auntie and the fam. You know what I'm saying? Just turn your New Year's up just a little bit, not a lot, just a little bit. Also, I am still taking donations for the Christmas Cash App raffle. as of right now, we have about $170, but we are still taking donations. I'm trying to get that up. For Thanksgiving, we was able to give out $700. So hopefully for Christmas, we can get up about that much, or if not more. So 'tis the season to give. So I'm gonna be raffling, giving out. It's called Cash App Christmas. So I'm gonna make sure you get your money the same night. If you win in the raffle, I'm trying to get you your money the same night. That means Cash App, Zelle, PayPal, same night cash. That's how I'm trying to do that. So I'm still taking donations for that. If you like to send donations for that, to help you guys feed the family for Christmas, you can go ahead and check out my Cash App name that's in the chat. One of my moderators put it in. Let me see what else. Oh yes, I got my grown-up raffle. Not Lady Michelle just upgraded her baby to a teenager. Look how she put her teenage drawers on. She said she don't go to bed at 9 o'clock no more. I can't with you, Lady Michelle, but thank you, love. Okay, my grown-up member Christmas gift raffle that I'm gonna be doing for on my grown-up members only. Yes, that will be going down on the 10th. So after this 5 special gift raffle, it'll be the grown-up member raffle. So just to keep y'all up to date on what raffles are coming up, because I'm doing one every Friday, guys. Every Friday I'm doing a raffle. So just to help y'all know which ones are coming up next, I try to tell y'all ahead of time. So it's going to be the 5 special gifts for the members only, and then the grown-up members gifts, and then, pretty much the merch didn't have to be members. It could have been members or non-members. So that one, and then the Christmas app cash app, the Christmas cash app giveaway raffle, that will also be members and non-members as well. So for all my members and non-members, you guys get to y'all get to enter into the raffle as well. Not can you trade in a gift? Can you trade in a gift card for points on your if rewards? I can't with you. I can't with you. Moderators, it is so many comments coming in so fast. I can't read all on. So if y'all happen to see some of these questions and y'all know the answers, can y'all please give them the answers for me just in case? I just looked at Neil comment. It's so silly. Okay. So it's 8:45. I hope you back from the bathroom and warming up everything you need to warm up to eat. I hope you got your twisties ready because we're about to start this next story time. And what drawing, Evelyn? In the grown-up members drawing, that is grown-up members only. So my grown-up members that have been members for 2 months or more are the people that are entered into that drawing, which is Annette, Sasha, Love No Mo, Shartavia, Neil, Devra, Danielle, Che, Sade, and Kiki and Son. So it'll be those 9 people. Well, those 9 people that'll be in the grown member raffle Christmas gift. So yes. Good, Nisa. I'm so glad you got it, babe. No, you don't need your name in the raffle no 20 times. Stop, Sade. Okay, here we go, y'all. So if you're back in the dark and you ready for the next story, go ahead and thumbs up. Let me see you ready. Thumbs up. Let's see. And cross my fingers for all the people to be entered into these raffles. Just trying to help out on, Christmas, because I know people are, losing their job due to COVID. They don't want to get the shot, or they're refusing to get the shot for whatever reason. Hey, it's not my business, but it ain't no reason for the kids to suffer, the kids not be able to eat and have a good Christmas. So we're going to do as much as we can to try to feed as many families. We fed so many families for Thanksgiving, y'all. Y'all, it made my heart smile, man. So it was like, okay. So our next story this is the second story. Y'all get 4 tonight. This is the second story. Y'all second story is going to have Sade, Evelyn, and Cresie in it. So I hope you guys are in here. Let me see. I know Sade is in here. I know, I don't know about Evelyn. I don't think I've seen Evelyn. Yeah, Sade's in here. Yes, and then on the Telegram, if you're a part of the Telegram group, I started I'm thinking about doing Secret Santa on Telegram with all the people that's on Telegram. Yes, there come my Cresie. So yes, I was thinking about doing a Secret Santa thing. I'm still a baby member. I don't want to grow up yet. Okay, Sade, it's fine. You don't have to grow up yet. We're not rushing you to grow up. You can stay a baby as long as you want to. So yes, Secret Santa. If you want to be a part of the Secret Santa, you're a part of the Telegram crew. Then let me know so I can let you know who name you got. And there's a minimum of $20 and a $50 cap. You can go ahead and spend more if you like. It's all on you, but just let me know in Telegram if you're a part of the Telegram crew, because I got family on the Telegram crew. So if you're part of that Telegram crew, then let me know. All right. So this story has Sade, Evelyn, and Cresie in it. I don't see Evelyn, but hopefully she will show up on the replay game and catch it in. Okay. Yes, we can. We can take a moment of silence for Baby King, y'all. Moment of silence for Baby King, everybody. All right, guys. Here we go. So Sade, Evelyn, and Cresie. Sade and Evelyn are sisters. They're about 15 years old, 16 years old. They're right by each other. Yes, Devra, I told you all you had to do was send me your information, your phone number, so I can go ahead and add you to the Telegram crew. So if you want to be a part of the Telegram crew, you just Instagram me or, reach out to me, give me your phone number. Don't put your number on the community page. Don't put your phone number under no comment, nothing like that. I'm on Instagram. Locate me on Instagram and message me your phone number. Let me know, hey, auntie, I want to be a part of Telegram. This is such and such from YouTube. I can add you to the Telegram. And you'll be listening to all this crazy ass conversation that I have to hear all the time. It's like one like to live over there. Okay, so like I said, Sade, Evelyn, and Cresie. So let's see. Did I say Sade? Okay, so Sade and I'm thinking like this. Sade and Evelyn are sisters. They 15, 16 years old, around the same age, probably like a year apart. And Evelyn was the little girl that they used to babysit. I say used to because it became an issue with their parents. Their parents fell out, so they didn't babysit for them no more. But this particular day, it was a barbecue going out, like the neighborhood threw like a little cookout for everybody. Thank you, Nia. So y'all know I like my superstar, my little things on my superstar. So yes, so the neighborhood, the Lanier neighborhood threw like this little cookout. They do that probably like every year. They do like a little cookout so that if there's new neighbors that don't know everybody, you're welcome to come out and meet everybody in the neighborhood. So they went to like a little cookout or whatever, and their families ended up talking again. So of course, after their families ended up talking again, of course the mom asked, would it be okay if either Sade or Cresie would be able to watch Evelyn again? So Sade and mom was like, that's fine, just not, on school nights, not too late, anything like that. Okay, cool. So Sade and Cresie hadn't been over to these folks' house in like a good 5 or 6 months because of the fallout between their families. So this particular evening, Sade said she was gonna babysit, and Evelyn was claiming she wanted Cresie. So they both decided to go over there. Cresie wasn't planning on staying. She planned on meeting her little boo thing. But mom wasn't allowing them to meet their boo things because I guess they was in trouble for something. So the plan is I'm going to babysit my sister, and So that's what happened. They go over there and they get to Evelyn's house, and Evelyn's mom is like, "Oh, both of you guys are coming to babysit. I didn't know both of you guys was coming." Like, yep. And make sure you tell my mama both of us was here, and both of us came to your door, and both of us was here. Make sure you stress. Both of us is here. Coming well, I don't know. So the lady was like, okay, well, we'll be back about this time. Here's the numbers. Da, 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 da. She left. Okay. So after she leave, they go into the house and they wait, like basically Cresie waiting for the people to pull out so she can go on and call her little boo and let them know, come pick me up so we can go. Okay, cool. The people pull out. Evelyn like, Cresie, I missed you. She hugged Cresie. She goes over there. She was like, Sade, you gonna play a game with me too? And they like, well, I'll play a game with you. Cresie like, I'm not gonna stay, I gotta go. And she like, wait, you're not gonna go, you gonna go? You said you was staying, you gonna babysit with me. She like, no, not this time. I'm gonna go ahead. What? Coming to Mississippi for what? I'm sorry, y'all. I ain't been on Telegram or none of that. So I'm so off. I'm so behind. I was at work. I'm so behind. So she was like, I gotta go, baby. I'm not gonna stay because my sister here, she can watch you. And she was like, no, I want you to stay because the man gonna get me. What man gonna get you? Because they ain't seen Evelyn in like 6 months. So they don't know what's been going on in this house or none of that. So it's like, what man gonna get you? What you talking about? So she takes, Evelyn over to the couch, sit down by Sade and Cresie sitting there and they investigating like, what man, what you talking about, baby? She like, this scary man, you gonna get me and I need you to help me. She like, well, if it's the boogeyman, my sister gonna help you. That's why she here. She like, no, she can't help me. I need you to help me. Like, what? Why you need me to help you? And she was like, cause my grandma said you can help me. My grandma don't even know me, baby. Why would she say I can help you? She like, I don't know you. She said you can. Like, little girl is just scared. She like, please don't leave. Please don't leave. Please. Oh, I didn't know that. My bad. Y'all just done put a whole thing together. Didn't even tell me. My bad. I'm gonna discuss that. Give me a second. So the baby's upset. She like, really scared. And she telling Cresie, only you, my grandma said, you can save me. You can save me. And she like, no, my sister can get rid of the boogeyman. We fight the boogeyman all the time. My sister can get rid of the boogeyman. She like, no, it's not a boogeyman. Not a boogeyman. Like, she's serious about this shit. It's not a boogeyman. And they looking at each other like, okay, well, go sit down and eat. Put a food on the table. Go on and eat. So she go sit down and Cresie like, you think somebody been touching on her? Like, you think it's a man that's been doing something to her? Like, they trying to figure this shit out because it ain't making no sense. The baby crying. She upset like something just happened and then nothing happened to her, but she's upset talking about it. So she like, girl, I don't know what's going on. So while they talking about it, while they discussing it, you hear a loud bang on the wall. Boom, right behind them. Boom, they both jump up like, what the hell? Instantly, Evelyn run over there. See, it's the man. It's the man. What man? Is somebody else in this house? She looking at her sister like that lady she ain't saying anybody, somebody else being here. Like, you got somebody else here. They looking at Evelyn. Is your cousin or your uncle here? And she like, no, it's the man. It's the man. Like, what man? Like, what are you talking about? Evelyn's just scared. And it's like you can hear the loud bang again. Boom. And Evelyn just jumped and ran to the door. She's like, got her back against the door. She like, no, it's the man. It's the man. It's the man. Like, she is upset. She crying. They don't know what the hell going on. Both of them just standing at the bottom of the step, looking up the step like, what the hell is it? Because they can hear this noise. They can hear this banging. And they looking up there and this baby is freaking out. Like, she is freaking the fuck out over here by the door. She, like, at one point, they heard the door twisting like she was trying to get out. Like, this baby is scared out of her damn mind. And they like, is somebody up there? And nobody say shit. It's just another loud bang. Boom! And now they like, oh my God, like, this sounds like it's a hole in the fucking wall. Like, somebody just kicked a hole in the wall. So she like, you think somebody in here? Like, who else? Who else? It got to be somebody in here making all that damn noise. Like, come on, man, somebody in here. Come on. So she like, come up here and chill with me. No, because I'm waiting on my ride. I don't care. You better get your ass up and come help me, or I'm gonna tell mama you leaving. Snitch. Oh my damn nerve, man. So why they talking? Why they arguing about who going up there? Boom! Loud as shit again. Man. Let go, man. Let go check, see what's up here. Look, Evelyn. No, don't go up there. No, don't go. Please, don't go. Cresie, please come here. Like, she calling for Cresie. Please, Cresie, please. Come here, Cresie, please. Please, Cresie, like, I gotta go check, baby. I gotta go kill the boogeyman. And she like, no, it's not the boogeyman. Like, please, Cresie, please. And the little girl is like adamant. She is screaming for Cresie, but Cresie like, I gotta go check, her. She can't let Sade go upstairs by herself, because what if it is somebody up there? Her sister could get hurt. So like, I can't let her go up there by herself. You gonna be okay, because if it's somebody up here, they gotta come past us to get to you. We gonna protect you, so you just stay right there. She like, no, Cresie, please. And as they're getting ready to go up these steps, Sade's in the front, Creasie's in the back. And they like, hello? Hello? And as they're going up the steps, Cresie freeze. She just grabs for Sade. And Sade like, what? And she like, don't go no further. Stop. Stop right here. Just stop. And she like, what's wrong with you? No. Just stop. Like, stop. Like, just stop. No. Come back downstairs. And she like, no, we got to go up here and check. She like, no. Come back downstairs. Come on. Come back downstairs. She started going down the steps. And Sade like, you gonna come up here with me? She like, girl, come back down. Come on downstairs. Come, please. Just come downstairs, man. We got to be with Evelyn. Like, we need to be over here with her. And she like, no, we need to go up here and check. Like, no, we don't. You need to come downstairs and you need to stay with her. Like, we need to stay with her right now. Like, please, Sade, please don't go up these steps. Like, please, I'm begging you, please don't go up these steps. Can you just come downstairs where we at? And bang, loud as shit again. And Sade looked back up the steps. She's like, I gotta go check. Please, Sade, you don't have to go check. Like, we need to just get out of this house. Like, we need to get out of this house. Like, right now, we need to go. And Sade like, because I can't leave. I'm supposed to be here. I can't leave this house. Like, I gotta be here. She like, please, Sade, like, fuck it, I'm finna go. And I'm finna go call. I'm telling mama. I'm gonna tell mama on you. And she like, tell mama for what? I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. She like, please, Sade, look, please. Like, she is, like, she got tears in her eye. Like, please, Sade. She is begging, Sade, please. Can you just turn around? Don't go no further. Can you just please just turn around and come back down the steps? Come to me. Come where I'm at. Come down here where I'm at. And Sade like, man, bang! Sade just turned around and started running up the steps. She like, fuck it. I'm determined to find out what is up here. She just runs up the steps. And it's like, Cresie just screamed, Sade! You hear Sade get up to the top of the steps. She like, see, I'm fine. I'm fine. Don't worry. I'm fine. You stay down there with Evelyn. She like, Sade, no, you got to come back downstairs. Please, Sade. Evelyn is steady crying. Like, Evelyn like, no, Cresie, tell her no. Cresie, please tell her no. Cresie, please. And it's like they are both begging Sade. But Sade ass is determined to find out what is in this house. She is going, creeping down this hallway. She ain't got nothing in her hands to protect her damn self. She just want to see. I don't know what the hell she's supposed to do if it is somebody up there die. I don't know. But she just want to see what is upstairs. Meanwhile, Cresie and this baby is losing their damn mind downstairs. Come back downstairs right now. Something gonna happen to you. Come back downstairs. Hurry up, please. Bang! Sade open up the door from where she hear the banging coming from. You can hear the door. She pushing it. Cresie hears that. She just floors it. She just runs up the steps. No, Sade, no. She runs up the steps, and when she bit in the corner to grab Sade, Sade is snatched into the room. The door closed. Bang! You can hear the baby. No, please, Cresie, please. Like, she is screaming. Cresie don't know what to do. It's like, oh my God, my sister in the damn room. The baby, like, she don't know what to do. She is all over the fucking place. Now you can hear, you can hear Sade screaming, like, not like, oh, help me. Screams. Like, them screams, you scream so hard to make you cough. Those screams, top of your lungs scream, bloody murder screams. This is what she's hearing from the other side of this door. And Sade is like beating on this door hard as shit. And it's like Cresie just don't know what to do. The baby is still screaming for Cresie. Sade is banging on this door screaming for help. She is losing her mind. She don't know what to do. It's like, oh my God, what do I do? What do I do? So she just started to hit on the door. She's like, Sade, you pull the door. Pull the door. And Sade, like, you can hear her like fucking with the doorknob. So she can tell she is pulling this door. She like, pull the door. Sade like, is somebody in here with me? Is somebody in here? She started screaming, pulling on her clothes. She just feel all this pulling like it's trying to pull her away from the door. She's holding on to the doorknob. She's trying to get out of here, but this shit is pulling her from all different directions. It's pulling on her clothes, her house. She just screaming, please open the door. Hurry up, open the door, please. Cresie just kicks the door. Boom. Boom, she kicked the door like 4 times. That shit swings open. When it swings open, Sade hits the floor, rolls backwards, and you can see some shit in this corner that looks like a fucking portal in this corner at the top, and it is sucking everything the fuck in, including Sade. Sade ass had to hurry up and try to grab for the carpet. She's grabbing for the carpet, the rug is sliding with her. Cresie is screaming, you got to get out of there. You got to come on. I'm right here. Like, Cresie is damn near in the room. She's holding the doorknob and she got her arm extended. She like, reach, hurry up, reach. You can still hear this baby down here screaming like, hurry up, Cresie, please, Cresie. Sade is trying to get to her. It's like she can't get to her. Like, they don't know what the fuck is going on. All of a sudden, you can hear the baby scream downstairs, Mama, help them. Mama, help them. And then you can hear running up the steps. As they're getting up to the steps, it's like everything just stopped. Boom. Everything stopped. And the mama runs in the room. She's like, what's going on? What's going on? And it's like Cresie trying to pull Sade. Sade is crying. She is screaming. She is so upset. Like, it's just going down. And they like, what the fuck is going on around here? Like, the parents didn't understand what was going on. They just run downstairs. When they get downstairs, the police downstairs. All these people are standing in the kitchen looking at them like, what the hell is going on? They don't even know what the hell going on. Their mom and dad is standing outside. They just run straight through the crowd so their mom and dad grab onto them. What the hell was going on in there? The neighbors, it was so many neighbors to call the police saying that it was so much screaming going on in this house. Like, what were y'all doing in the house? They couldn't even talk. They couldn't even tell. They couldn't even talk. It was like they were so fucking scared. They couldn't even talk. Like, Cresie was just like, Cresie just kept complaining her headache. She had a really fucking bad headache. Like, she was like, this headache is so bad. It made her cry. It made her eyes hurt. Like, all of that. She was just, from the time she got Sade out of that room, she got like this excruciating migraine. This shit had her head throbbing like so bad to the point to where her nose would bleed. This went on for like 3 months after that shit happened. Now, of course, they told the folks what happened because, of course, the mom them wanted to know what happened. They sat down and told them what was going on. This is what happened. I swear to God on the Bible, this is what happened to us. After they tell these folks what happened, the lady says her grandmother used to stay in that room. She said they used to have a grandmother living with them, and she stayed in that room. And they was like, she was perfectly healthy. She was the type of old woman that would get up and jog and stuff like that. She was perfectly healthy. And they was like, one night she just up and died, like for no reason. Just perfectly healthy person, probably 62, if that. She jogged. She, drunk all those teas and shakes and shit. Like, the lady was a picture of health for her age. And they didn't understand why she just died. Like, and when they asked, like, what she died from, and they said her heart just stopped. Like, that's how she died in that room. Her heart just stopped from out of nowhere. Just stopped. And they was like, ever since she died in that room, they said she used to complain of that room, saying something didn't feel right in that room. She used to complain in that room, but everybody was like, it's just you just tripping, ain't nothing wrong with the room. But after she passed, then Evelyn started having issues with the room. She was like, something's in that room. And, her parents never believed her. She's a kid. They thought she was just, a kid. So they never believed her. Thank you, Sophie. They never believed her. So when these two teenage girls show up and tell them what they saw, then it all started to make sense to Evelyn's family. Like, Mama was right about something going on in that room. So after they told them, what was going on, of course, the mom and dad was like, it's time to go. We don't want to be here no more. The fact that the mom died in that room and she said something was going on in that room before she died, and then she died, and then the baby started saying something going on in the room. The dad was looking at it like, maybe my baby gonna end up dead next, because she warned just like my mama was warning before she passed. And all of a sudden, now my baby warning, I don't want nothing to happen to her. They decided to pack up, get Evelyn, and move the hell on, right on up out of Lake Lanier. And the funny part about it is, it was another house for rent in the Lake Lanier area. At the time, they didn't want it. They didn't want to be in the area. They moved straight up out of the area. Like, I don't give a damn if that house 2 streets over from this house. I don't want to be in the area. And they did not stay in that area. They got Evelyn and they got her up out of that damn house. Now, Cresie later told her parents that she knew something wasn't right when she first came into the house. She said when she first came into the house, it felt like, how your ears pop when you're in a room. It's like so stuffy to get your ears pop. It sounds like water's in your brain, like when you go swimming, that sound when you're under the water, you can still hear stuff, but it's muffled. She said when she walked into the house, that was instantly how her head started to feel. So she felt like something wasn't right in the house. And she said when she got ready to go up the stairs, she said she don't know why, but she kept having flashes of like these pictures in her head of this swirl of darkness, like she didn't know what it was. That was the first time it had ever happened to her before. She didn't know what the hell was going on. She just kept getting them flashes and these bad feelings. Thank you, Kim. She just kept getting them flashes and these bad feelings, and that's why she kept trying to warn Sade that something wasn't right, but Sade wasn't listening. They later found out by because Cresie started to do more shit after that. Not so much as type of shit, you know what I'm saying? She would do shit that would catch people, but not really. Like the phone will ring and she'll tell Sade, mama calling, without even looking at the phone, or because house phones sit on a wall or somewhere like that. She wouldn't be nowhere by that shit. She could walk right in the house and the phone would be ringing. She'd be like, auntie calling, pick up the phone. She was starting to do little shit like that. She later found out in her life that she's touched, I guess. She has the ability. She's a sensitive. And she now works with a paranormal place down here, helping out with the Lanier area as well, because she knows there's a lot going on. They started with her house. Once she got into her house and brought people into the house that she used to live in when she was younger, she brought a medium and a couple folks in with her, and the lady told her it was actually 3 portals in that house that they had to close in that house. So yeah, because she said they went back to the house when she got older. They went back to the house, and it was some people living in the house. And she said she knocked on the door to talk to the people about what she experienced in the house. And she said when she knocked on the door, she said a man that came to the door, eyes was black, like he hadn't had no sleep. He looked real tired. His wife, she was just like a fucking zombie. She just walking around the house, and she was like, she could tell they was oppressed by like this. Whatever this energy was, it was wearing them down in this house. And she could see, that was going on. And when she spoke to them about it, you know what I'm saying? They was just like looking at her crazy. They didn't want to confirm nothing because they didn't want them to think they were crazy. But they allowed her to come into the house and, check out the house, because that's what she has to do. And she brought her people in, and they came into the house, and she brought her psychic, mediums and all that stuff in. And there was actually 3 portals that were opened up in that house, apparently from years and years, just different shit, apparently. So the way they explained it to me was, in the beginning, I guess the first set, a couple of people that lived in this house worshiped the devil, and they did little sacrifices and stuff in this house, right? Then you fast forward like another 10 years later, these people move into the house. The kids started to act weird. They started to do stuff like playing with Ouija boards and all that crazy foolishness. And then you fast forward to another family coming into the house, and they kids and they family started to act weird, and they started to do all kind of devil worship and shit. And then here you go with this family. Evelyn family's in the house now. So now all these portals are opened up through the house, so demonic shit can come in and out of this house as it please. It's like a goddamn free, like a subway. You just walk right in and just do what you want to do. You can come in, kill 3 people, go on about your bed. You know what I'm saying? So it was 3 different portals in that house, and they were telling Cresie that's why her head felt so cloudy when she came in. It was so much energy, paranormal energy in that house, that it was just, it was causing that wind, that suffocating sound in her ear like that. And they went in there and they actually closed all 3 portals in that house. Salted all 4 corners of the property. And then they came back and they talked to the people that were, living in the house. They spoke to them after they got through doing all that. They spoke to them and let them know, y'all ain't got to confirm shit. Y'all ain't got to confirm what y'all saw, what y'all heard, what y'all think y'all saw, what y'all might have saw. We know what y'all saw, and it ain't going to happen no more. Okay, left their cards and everything, came back a couple weeks later. Man looked healthy. He's jogging. No dark circles, no sounds in the house, nothing moving around at all. And I'm talking about when they showed up to ask them, was everything okay? That's when them folk felt confident enough to confirm the things that they had saw in that house. And they started telling them that they were seeing like animals in their house that they know shouldn't be in their house. The wife said she woke up one night and there was a whole panther on her fucking floor by her front door. Like, and she know they ain't got no damn panthers. Like, who the hell got a whole panther in their house? Not them, but apparently that's the shape that this demonic spirit took when it came to her, as a panther, a black panther with red eyes that was crouched down on her bedroom floor. the front of her bedroom door, like looking at her ass. That's what she was saying. She was seeing, her husband said he kept seeing his wife walk through the house in places she ain't supposed to be fucking be. Like he would see her in the kitchen, go upstairs to go and get in the shower. She'd be coming out the bathroom. What the fuck? So it was all kind of creepy stuff going on in that house. But apparently that lady came in, she closed all 3 portals, and them folks ain't had no more problems in that house, no more. So they decided to, put out not a lot of flyers, just 1 or 2 flyers in the neighborhood, just in case anybody else was experiencing anything, they could reach out. But they haven't had any more problems out of that house. That house has actually been sold and bought another 2 times, and people have stayed longer than 30 days to a year in that thing. So she went back to her child home house to figure it out and fix the problem because she didn't like what happened. Well, not her child home house, the house she babysat in that scared the bejesus out of her. She went back and fixed that problem. So yeah, that was you guys' second story. I hope you guys liked your story. Sade, Evelyn, and Cresie. This is your brief intermission where you get to go to the bathroom, get you something to drink, get you some more popcorn, warm up you some food, get your twisties, shot glasses, all that good stuff. And just to go to the bathroom again, I already know your bladder is already full. So y'all go ahead and get that done. And we'll start that next story time in 5 minutes. So you got time, go to the bathroom, zip it, flip it, shake it, flush it, and come on back. Come in.
But I can wear that hoodie.
What hoodie?
That pink one?
Oh, that's our hoodie.
She said I can wear 5 shoes.
And I just told you, no, that's our hoodie. That's her That's her personal.
Yeah, but you remember, I'll be freezing.
I'm like busy right now. Like you decided to talk about that right now while I'm busy.
No, I'm just saying you have an extra.
I'm busy right now. Yes. So did you hit the bell? The head of the story. So you guys can go over to the merch shop, check out the merch.
Oh my gosh, how much is it? Can I get money for it tomorrow? What? I'm not that low. Let me ask the question. If a fan would ask you to answer. I'm a fan. I just want to know.
You're not a fan. You're a coochie critter. You're not a fan. You're not a fan. Call it what it is.
Can I? That's not what I'm talking about. When you came out.
Can you wait? Why you want to talk about family business while I'm on the internet?
But this is not family business.
It's family business.
Don't think that everything's gonna work out.
Goodness. Yes, y'all got 2 more. It's 4 for 4 Wednesday because y'all be trying to windy my ass. So 4 for 4 Wednesday. That next story is gonna have Val, Neil, and Jewelsy. Yes. Y'all know what? My daughter is my biggest hater. She's my biggest hater. I promise you. I ain't got to go out in these streets and find a hater. I ain't got to get on YouTube to find a hater. I'm living with a whole hater. She just don't want me to be great. Y'all notice that? Yeah. My real long time loyal family. Y'all notice that, don't you? Y'all notice every time I get on live, when I be on my phone, y'all be hearing that zzz because it be her. It's like she know I'm live, so let me met with mom real quick. Interrupt her family time. Coochie critters. You know what my motto is? Thank you, Sade. Y'all might not like it. Some people on here ain't gonna like my motto, but I'm gonna give it to you anyway. Coochie critters. Sometimes you have to swallow them. Or better yet, flush. Either way it go. Because I promise you, if I put my kid's face on birth control bottles, overpopulation, what overpopulation? We wouldn't have no overpopulation. We wouldn't. You'd be like, this is what the fuck? No, I'm good. Take my advice to all the women that don't have coochie critters. They cute when they babies, and you can dress them up and y'all can match and go outside and match together. You can put them cute little bowls and stuff in there. Yeah, and then they morph into whole coochie critters on your ass around 3 years old. You know, like I know if you ain't got no babies and you're with that dude and, you know, y'all getting a little too into it and he had like, he don't want to put that rubber on and pull out, you better swallow it or you're going to be dealing with this. And kids will age your ass faster than drugs. Look at me. I ain't but 17. This what you want? This the life you want? Look at me good. 17. A whole 17 and 3/4. This is what I look like from coochie critters. Think about that. Smile and wrinkles and shit at 19. Coochie critters, that's what happened to you. I'm a whole 17 years old. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Coochie critters need a whole Surgeon General warning on it, like they do cigarettes. Whole 17. Bitch look like I've been through a couple wars. Whole 17 years old. That's it. That's all. That's all I am. 17 years old. Scary, ain't it? Let this be your birth control. That lady on YouTube told me, Auntie told me, if I have babies, I'm gonna look old real quick. Right. So you know, like I know. Even if you ain't one of them, it's so nasty. I don't even do that outside. Throw that shit in some juice. I'm telling you, it's better that I get thrown than in your ass. You don't want to deal with this. You don't want to deal with this. I'm trying to save you. I'm trying to save you. You don't want to split your check 14 ways. Better listen. I ain't had nobody to tell me all this stuff. I thought it was cute. Oh, I'm buying some little Timberland boot. Ooh, look at the little cute. Oh, look at the little cute little Timberland boot. That'd be so cute on her feet. Then she grew up to grow big ass Timberland boots, like 100 and some odd change. And when she don't get them, throw the biggest temper tantrum like she 2 years old. You don't want it. Mix it with some juice. Take it down. Fuck a plan B. We ain't got time. Tell you this ain't what you want. All right, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and start this next story. 17 years old. Look at this shit. Look at it. Wrinkles at 17. He's supposed to have this shit at 17. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Bags under my eyes from dealing with the bullshit. 17. I'm only 17, y'all. Scary, ain't it? That's what coochie critters will do to you. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right. So our next story has Val, Neil, and Jewelsy. Honey. You guys. Okay, look, you 8 with 3 years old. I bet your ass like you about 72. That's what they do to you. Telling you about age quicker than drugs will. Okay, so Val, Neil, and Jewelsy, I hope you guys are on here. I know Neil on here. I ain't seen Val. I know Jewelsy. I know I've seen Jewelsy. Val, there you go. Okay. All right, this is you guys' story. Yes, Neil, you. Okay. So, yes, Val, Neil, and Jewelsy. So if you guys are ready for the story, come on, give me them thumbs. Let me see them thumbs. Let me see y'all ready. Give me them thumbs. Give me the thumbs. Give me them thumbs. I'm telling you, not to mention how they stretch your body out of shape. Don't let these celebrities fool you. Them bitches got money for BBLs. We got babies. When you have babies, ain't no more money for BBLs. Might well get used to them roles and start naming them motherfuckers. Hey, Susan. Hey, Sharon. We finna take this picture together, girls. I'm telling you. Body all out of shape. That is so damn hot in this room. Tell Sherman to turn some air on for you. Thank you, Royals. Okay, let them know. All the young ones that don't know, they think that shit cute. Yeah, they cute when you can match them like you and take a little picture. They like little dolls. They be so cute. You like, oh. That shit go from goo goo to I hate you. I hate you. You ruined my fucking life. Like, oh shit. I should have just swallowed you and I ain't going through this right about now. Okay. Let me see. Y'all about ready? Okay, I see everybody got their thumbs up. Yes, you found your thumb, Magenta. Okay. Here you go. So, this is what for you. Val, Neil, and Jewelsy are all family. They all brothers and sisters. Now they grown. They got their own shit. They got in their own little areas of the world doing their own little thing, right? Their mom passed about 4 years ago, so it's just their dad. Dad got a big ass house over in Lanier area. I'm talking about a huge house over in Lanier. Like pretty much the whole family can stay in their damn house if they wanted to. He has a big house. Because back in the day, houses didn't cost that much, you know, price of living didn't cost that much. So he had a big ass house. And he was adding on because he had like the hand with construction shit. So he added on to the house. The house was huge. And he passed in the house. He decided to leave the house to his kids. He always wanted them to always have somewhere to come back to. Oh, your girlfriend talking shit, come on home, you still got your room. Your dude kicked you out, come on home, you still got your room. So he always wanted to make sure his kids always had a place to call home. And they did. The house that he left them. Dad passed in the house. So the funeral goes down, the lawyer called, let everybody know y'all need to get together so we can tell y'all what all y'all get, what Pop left behind. Okay, cool. So they all go up to the lawyer after they come from the funeral. They go to the lawyer. All three of them, they sitting there consoling each other, you know, just upset about what happened to Dad and everything. And the lawyer comes out and he begins to tell them what Dad left behind. Dad didn't have much. He had his 401k from his job left behind. That was like a good $40,000 for them to split between all three of them. He had another insurance policy on him that was like for $100,000. So after he was buried, the rest of the money went to them and he left them the house. Now all the money's supposed to be split evenly and the house is for them. They can stay in any part of the house. But the basement is off limits. Dad said he don't care what they do. They cannot fuck with the basement. He left it in the will. Don't go down in the basement. Don't open that basement door. That door is to be stayed shut at all times. Don't open that door. The lawyer stressed to them. He nailed this door shut. He do not want this door open. He said, y'all can have the house, but do not open the door to the basement. Now, we remember being kids in this house, and there was nothing wrong with the basement when we was kids in this house. So why can't we go in the basement? And the lawyer was like, he didn't disclose that information to me. He just said to make sure that I tell you guys, do not open the basement door. Okay, cool. We won't open the basement door. Give us, everything. So he gave them, they still told them whenever the bank got through doing whatever they had to do with the shit, and, they get their money. But the house, that was the keys to the house, and they go ahead and get the house. So they decided by them all being brothers and sisters and stuff, they were going to stay a night in the house, just to, memories of the family, reminisce, just chill. That was they house they pretty much like grew in, you know what I'm saying? So they wanted to spend the night at the house. So they all decided to spend the night at the house, all three of them. So when they get to the house, of course, everything feels like the house. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I don't want my stuff to die. Okay. Freaking charger. Here it is. Okay. All right, guys, I'm coming. Had to get my charger to the computer before it dies on me. Okay. It's all right, Miss. I'm here. So they go into the house, and everything is, they go in, and okay, so yeah, they go in, and everything's pretty much okay. So they decide they gonna eat. They sit down to eat, and as they're eating, it was like they started to reminisce, like, man, you remember when we used to sit here and trade food with each other? Because apparently one didn't like his vegetables and another one liked a lot of meat, so they would switch. When their mom wasn't looking, they would trade and give each other their food, so everybody's food plates will be clean. Trade it out. So as they talking about it, they like, why the hell y'all think Dad didn't want the basement open? Like, I don't know. I was thinking about that too. Anybody remember anything being wrong with the basement? And Val was like, I remember when we were little, I remember the basement flooded one time, but that's all I can really remember about the basement. And Neil was like, yeah, I remember when it flooded because Dad had me down there with him helping to get the water up, but yeah, that's all I can remember happening in the basement too. And Jewelsy was like, well, I was too little to even remember what happened in the basement, but as far as I can remember in this house, nothing ever happened in the basement. So why he don't want the basement door open? They couldn't figure it out why he wanted the basement door open. Fuck it, we going to the basement. So they decide they going on down to the basement to figure out what the hell is going on in the basement. Dad don't want the basement door open. We going on down here to the basement. And they get downstairs to the basement. It's cold as shit downstairs. So Neil was like, it looked like Dad done nailed it up. Give me one of them tools so I can open it. So they sat down there about a good 15 minutes, pulling out nails and taking down boards so they can go in this damn room that Dad said he did not want open. Neil was like, he took the last screw out and he was like, okay, so who gonna do the honors of opening? Jules was like, I ain't opening because Dad said he ain't want to open. I'm not gonna be the one to touch it. She like, matter of fact, I'm going back upstairs because I don't even want to know what's in there. Y'all open it. I'm not finna open it. So Jules go back upstairs. Neil and Val, you gonna open it? Hell no, I ain't gonna open it. You gonna open it? You took the last screw out. You might well gonna open it. Fine, man. So Neil take the board down and he opens the door. And when he opened the door, it's like all kind of cold rush at them from this door. Like it's a freeze on the other side of this damn door. Like, whoo. So after that wind, that cold ass wind go by, they go into the basement. Basement look fine. They looking around. See nothing in the basement. Like, why you think he ain't want the basement open? I don't know. They start going in stuff, little boxes and stuff down there. You think he hid something there? Like, I don't know. He just didn't want it open. So they down there going through boxes and shit. And while they looking through stuff, they hear Jewelsy scream. And they run upstairs to see what's going on. And Jewelsy's like just standing by the door holding her chest. Somebody just went upstairs. What? Somebody just went upstairs. Like somebody just ran upstairs. I saw them. So I saw them run upstairs. Somebody upstairs, Neil. Like, he go check upstairs. Neil like, ain't nobody upstairs. What you talking about? She like, I'm telling you, it's somebody upstairs. Like, why y'all not listening? It's somebody upstairs. Val was like, we all been in this house all day long. Ain't nobody been in this damn house. Now all of a sudden you seen somebody go upstairs. You saw somebody go upstairs. She like, I saw somebody go upstairs. Neil, can you please go upstairs and check? Neil like, man, we don't walk through the house 1,000 times a day. You talking about somebody upstairs. She like, I swear somebody upstairs. Neil, can you please just go and check? Neil like, man, ain't nobody upstairs. And he go back over to the living room, sit down. I ain't going up there. Ain't nobody upstairs. You ain't finna have me going up there searching for nothing. Val come over. She like, come on, Neil. Come on, man. Let's just go upstairs and check. Because you see, she ain't going to let this shit go. She going to keep bothering us. So let's just go up here and check so she can feel better. And he like, man, come on, man. So all three of them are going up steps together. They get upstairs. They see what looks like a woman in a white dress. And all they can catch is like the end part of her dress going around a corner. And she was like, see, I told you somebody was in here. And Neil was like, who the fuck is that? Val like, I don't know. Did y'all let somebody in? Like, hell no, we ain't let nobody in. We been in here with you. He like, so they all walked to the end where they saw this dress going around the corner. They look around the corner and they see the dress going around another corner. Like, bro, it's somebody in the house for real. She like, I told you, Neil, go find out who it is. Neil like, man, I ain't going by myself. Y'all better come on. Man, oh my God. Neil, you supposed to be the man. Go see who it is. What if it's a killer? Well, he gonna kill all our asses. I'm not going by myself. Y'all might well come on. Or we not going at all. We gonna sit in here and wait for him to kill her then. Come on, man. So they been in these corners, going in rooms, following this so-called dress that's been in the corner every time they get there to be. They never see a full body. They just see the dress moving on into the next room. And they following this shit to the next room, to the next room, to the next room, to the next room, down the stairs, around the corner, in the living room, in the kitchen. They just all over the house following this damn dress that they can't see the person of. Like this person is walking so fast. They have been in corners before Neil and them even get there good. All they see is the back part of the dress. So Neil like, man, we need to call the police. Like, we gonna call the police on a girl. Neil, come on, man. We can handle this. This is a girl. We can do this. It's a girl. She in a dress. We can do this. You mean you running from a girl? He like, nah, man. I'm just saying. I don't want to have to beat the sleeves off this bitch when she come around this corner and boogly our ass. I'm gonna have to slap the sleeves off her ass. Then y'all gonna be like I'm wrong. Daddy always told you not to hit a woman. Then I'm gonna be wrong. But y'all want me to come on up here? All right, that's what's up. That's what's up. Let's go on through here and find her. Then we could beat her ass together since that's what y'all want me to do. I always holler about my brother don't put his hand. He talking all this shit. My brother don't put his hands on no girls and all this. And while he's talking, this woman in white walks up behind him. He don't even realize it. He just talking shit. And they like Jewelsy and Val ain't noticed it because they standing like right in front of him, but they all watching the stairs because they know it was upstairs. So they all watching the stairs and Neil just talking shit. Yeah, my brother don't put his hands on nobody. And now y'all want me to put my hands on this girl and da-da-da. He like, damn, it's cold in here. And damn, did y'all cut the air on? And both of them turn around like, ain't no there. Like they just free. Oh my God. Yeah, like the hell wrong with y'all? Like, behind you. Right behind you. What's right behind me? And before he could turn around, this thing grabs Neil's head just like this. Like, grabs Neil's head. And he just get hollering like he's screaming like this shit is squishing his head together or something. He just screaming and Val run over there and grab his arm and just snatch him. And he's like, and the shit just let him go. And he like turns around. When he turns around, they can see the face of this thing. This thing got long fucking fingers, long skinny ass fingers. It's like a woman. She's in a damn wedding dress. She got like the veil on and everything. And she's running after them like they are running through this fucking house trying to get away from this thing until they get outside, get away from the damn house. They leave. They go get a hotel because they didn't even live in Georgia in the Lanier area. They just came for the fucking funeral. There is where they were supposed to stay. But no, we not standing there. So they got their ass in the hotel. And they left the hotel. They called the lawyer. Hey, man, so what the fuck is up with the house? He's like, nothing. Ain't nothing wrong with the house. Why my dad didn't want the downstairs basement open? I don't know. He never told me about that. But he just was adamant about y'all. He didn't want y'all to open it. Well, guess what? We opened it. Why? Why did y'all open it? Your dad said not to open it. Yeah, well, you didn't give us much reason on why he didn't want us to open it. And we opened it. He like, oh my God, what's going on? He like, nothing. So are you guys at the house now? He like, no, that's what I was calling to tell you. We was chased by Bride. I almost beat the sleeves off this bitch, but she chased me and my sister through the house. She squeezed my head, and who the fuck is this freaky bitch? Like, who is she? And the lawyer's like, I don't know what you're talking about. Yes, you do. Yes, you do, because you, oh my God, when I told you that the door was open. So you're going to either tell me what's going on, or I'm calling your the law firm that you work for, and I'm going to let them know that you would neglectfully put me and my family in a dangerous ass house. And let's see how that lawsuit against your law firm and you find out. He said, meet me at the house. No, we're not going in that house. Where else you want us to meet you? He said, well, you can meet me at this little restaurant down the street from the house. Okay, cool. We'll meet you there. So all three of them go down there and they meet the lawyer. Y'all didn't hear this from me. They go down there and meet the lawyer. And the lawyer tells them, what I'm about to tell you cannot be repeated. If it is repeated, it's going to be on you and your family. It's going to go down on y'all, not on me. So I'm just letting you know, before you get to running your mouth, some things you should know that may just get you and your whole family fucked up if you say something. So I wanted to tell you face to face while you was making all them threats over the phone about what all you gonna do and who all you gonna call and what all you gonna say. Yeah. So let me put you up on game real quick, Mr. Man. Mr. I'm a snitch and tell everything. A couple years ago, your daddy was cheating on your mama. He got the young lady pregnant. He came to me and told me what was going on. He told me to offer the girl money to have abortion. I did what he asked me to do. The girl turned it down. She said she was not killing her baby, and he promised he was going to leave his family for her, and she wanted what he promised her. So they like, okay, so my daddy cheated on my mama, so it's a baby out here somewhere that belongs to us. Okay, cool. So you saying that's that's the news that's supposed to destroy our family? He like, no. He said, so the young lady, after I told her what your dad said and I offered her the money, she didn't like that. He said she really got upset about it. She said that they were supposed to be together and she ain't killing her baby. He said he wanted the baby, he loved her, and they was going to be a family. Okay. He said, so one night, your mom and dad was at home, and she showed up to the house in a wedding dress. Oh, so about this bold bitch. Showed up to the house in a wedding dress. Now she has some balls, huh? Now I'll let you open the door. You gonna send me to the level?
Yep. Put your clothes on. Put your shoes on. Go to the door. I'm sit right here. I don't even know this bitch.
I don't even know this bitch. But she's standing here pregnant with your baby in a wedding dress. And you don't know this bitch. Oh, don't cliff hang now. Don't cliff hang now. Explain that, Mr. Man.
That's the early do it.
Oh man. Yo, somebody child missing this Amber Alert. So she shows up to the house in this wedding dress. And they dad saw her first. He went to the door, he saw her. He ran out, pushed her away from the door, told her she needed to leave, get away from the house. Or his wife see her, you need to leave. But she wouldn't leave. She caused a ruckus. She started clowning all loud out there in the neighborhood, and he didn't want the neighbors to see, so he pulled in. So he pulled in the house. The wife hears, mom hears everything that's going on. You are currently receiving wireless emergency alerts. Would you like to continue receiving wireless emergency alerts? Got to turn it off on your thing then. Now it went off at the right time. So dad pulled her in because he didn't want the rest of the neighborhood to know what was going on. So he went on and pulled her in the house. Mind you, mom heard everything that was going on. So dad trying to, talk to her in a corner, like they whispered in a corner as if the mama ain't in the house. He said, your mom came into the what do you call this shit, a foyer? So your mom came into the foyer, saw the woman standing there in the wedding dress, saw your dad standing there trying to plead with the woman. She hit the woman over the head. So she hit the woman over the head. She hit the woman so hard in the head. The woman died on impact. Pow! She dropped, hit the floor. So your daddy then called the police and told the police that this crazy stalker showed up at his house. He didn't know who she was, and they had to defend themselves. And that story was believed. And a couple weeks after that happened, your mom started to have problems in the house. She was coming with bruises. Police started thinking your daddy was beating on her. She kept telling everybody your daddy wasn't doing it. She started having these bruises. Then she started to get really ill. He said he was like, your mom was fine. He said, and then one day she started screaming about a headache, and we took her to the hospital, and they said she had a golf ball sized tumor on her brain. He said they had never said anything like that before. When she went to the doctors for her checkups, they had never noticed anything. And all of a sudden, she has this large tumor on her brain, and she eventually passes later on down the line. And then Pops came to the lawyer and told the lawyer he was seeing the woman in the wedding dress in his house. So the lawyer said he didn't believe the dad when he told him that. So the daddy invited him over to the house and told him that he can see it for himself. He ain't lying. Lawyer said he came over to the house. Dad had tea. They sat down. They talked. They was drinking tea. Dad told him, just keep. He said, she's never going to be in your sight. He said, you're going to always catch her in your peripherals. You're going to always think you just saw something pass. And when you look, it ain't going to be there no more. He said, you're going to see a lot of that tonight while we sitting here. Lawyer said he didn't believe it. He said he was ready to call that truck that bring that special jacket to make you hug yourself. He said he was about ready to call them people. He said until he saw it. He said as his daddy and him was playing chess and drinking tea, he saw it. And as he would turn, he would see a piece of a white dress in the corner. He said that happened the entire night. He said when he got ready to leave the dad's house, he said he got in his car and he looked at the house and he saw the woman standing in the window in this wedding dress, scowling at him like she wished she could murder his ass because he knew the truth and he wasn't saying that. He said ever since that happened, I really hadn't been in that house no more. He said I took your daddy's word for whatever he said was going on and, brought him whatever he needed, but I didn't come in that house no more. He said, and I just got the call that your daddy passed in the house, and that's why he didn't want y'all to open the door. He said when I got there after the police had called and told me that your dad had passed, he said when I showed up, he said that dad had left a book for him, like a Bible for the lawyer. And he said when he got the Bible, it was a letter in the Bible, and when he opened it up, he apparently told this lawyer that he went and saw a medium, and this medium told him to get something that belonged to this woman and put it in this bag of this clay and tie it up real tight and sit it somewhere where he can close it off for good. He said, because this is going to draw this spirit to it. And once you get the spirit to it, you lock it in. And that's what the dad did. He put whatever he had that belonged to her in a bag, and he set that shit in the basement, in the middle of the basement, and he waited. He said he was sitting in the living room watching TV, and he saw out his peripherals that white gown. He said he watched it. He got up and he watched it go down to the basement and go into the basement, and that's when he closed the door and sealed that door up and nailed it shut. He had heard banging on that door plenty of times, but he never went down there and opened that damn door because he knew what was on the other side of that door. He said, and when y'all went down there and opened that damn door, y'all let it back into the house. So Neil, like, what we do now? He said, I don't know, because your dad never told me who he spoke to, who gave him the bag, what psychic he spoke to. I don't know who you talked to at this point. Neil was like, but that's our childhood house. Val was like, we can't get that house up. That's they bought that house. That's our childhood house. He like, well, either y'all gonna get a house up or y'all gonna make peace with the spirit. So what Neil decided to do was him and his sisters did some research, and they figured out who the young lady was. By the time they figured out who the young lady was, they reached out to some people to try to figure out, who her family was, where her family was. Apparently, she only had one parent left. That was a mom, and her mom was in an old folks' home suffering from early dementia. So they decided to go up here and see this lady, tell her the truth. Well, they let her know what happened to her child, and let them know that her child didn't just flip the fuck out and do all this foolishness, that, she didn't just come in here and try to kill my parents for no reason and all this shit. So they all went, all three of them went and sat down and visited with the girl mama. And she kept calling Val her daughter name. She kept rubbing Val's face, calling her daughter name. And Val was just, looking at the lady. She felt bad. They didn't want to tell her, but they had to tell her. So Neil, told the lady, they broke down and told the lady what happened with their dad and their mama, how she showed up at the house, how she was pregnant. They told the lady everything. And the lady cried, and she cried, and she was like, so my baby dead? And they was like, yeah, we so sorry. Like, she couldn't even remember her daughter, being dead. So they broke the news to her. She was sad, and she cried about it for a minute. But then, like, a couple minutes after that, she didn't even remember what they had told them. But they felt better because they had told her the truth. And when they got back to the house and they walked into the house, they said the house was brighter. The house smelled like fresh laundry, even though had nobody been in the house washing or doing anything like that. They said when they walked in the house was brighter. And it smelled like fresh laundry in the house. And they walked through the house and they stayed in the house to see what was going to happen. Nothing else happened in that house. And Val, because the lady kept saying she looked like her daughter, Val went and visited the lady again. And when she got ready to visit the lady the second time, the nurses let her know that the lady had been extremely happy since she saw them. She was like, I don't know what y'all said to her or what y'all did, but she's been really happy since y'all, came by. So she was like, well, is it okay if I go in there and speak to her? Just let her see my face and say hey. She's like, that's fine. So she go in now, and Val coming down. She introduced herself again like she did the first time. And the lady was like, hey, Val, how you doing? She didn't call her daughter name. She called her Val. And Val was like, I'm fine. How you doing? She's like, I'm so happy. And Val was like, what? You happy? What happened? And she was like, my daughter's here with me. Yeah. Mm-hmm. She's right over there. She pointed over by the flowers. And she said, your daughter? She said, yeah, my daughter's here with me. Her and my grandbaby. They over there by the flowers. You see them? Val looked over by the flowers and Val didn't see nothing. She said, mm-hmm. She said, my granddaughter and my grandson. She said, his name is Henry, after my husband. Really? She says, so when did your daughter come? She said, I don't know. I don't know when she came, but she's been there with me. And we've been talking every day. And I talked to my grandson. And I've just been really happy. And Val was like, looked over at the roses, looked over at the flowers again. And she noticed that the roses was moving, even though the wind wasn't blowing. The roses was moving. And she looked back at the lady. And the lady was like, see, that's her. She's waving at you. And Val looked over and she waved back. She told the lady, I just came by to see you. And I hope everything be okay. And, if you ever need me, just let me know. And, my name is Val. And just let your nurse know you want to talk to Val. And they'll let me know. And she said, okay, can you tell my grandson and my daughter bye? Val looked back over. And the flowers were still shaking, even though the wind wasn't blowing. And she waved by. And she left. And they never saw the lady again. The house still in their family to this day. About to be passed down to the next generation. But the house is still in the family. They have had that house in their family for 34 years. So the house has been in their family for a long time. And apparently, after Neil did some research, it's so funny and it's so coinkydink. After Neil did some research, they figured out they had a great-great-grandfather that lived in that house before they even knew anything about the damn house. They had a great-great-grandfather that lived in that house, and apparently he lost the house. He owed somebody some money or something, and he lost the house. And that's how it ended up outside of their family. But it ended up back in their family later on down the line, which further let Neil and Val and all of them know that that house was meant for them. It was meant for their family. It was meant for their bloodline. a great-great-grandfather had their house first. Like, what are the chances of that? It's like you moving into a house and then you find out later on down the line that your great-great-grandmama lived in this house when your great-great-grandmama was little. You know what I'm saying? Like, this house is supposed to be for us. This is our house. This is my family's house. So, house been in the family for a long time, and it's about to be passed down to the younger generation to get the house. Hopefully, they'll keep the house in the family. You never know with this younger generation how it go, but hopefully they'll keep the house in the family. Ain't had no more issues in the house. Everything been all good. So that's the end of your third story. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You get to go to the bathroom now, Magenta and everybody else. Y'all get to go to the bathroom, get you something to drink, get you something to eat, and get ready for the last story of the night, people. The last story of the night. Why, thank you, Idlewild. Thank you, guys. See, nobody died. Well, none of y'all. Yeah, but it's a lot of houses like that in the Lake Lanier area. It's a lot of houses that are really, really old. Majority of the houses that's like 100 years old or plus, those are like historical homes. So 9 out of 10, the historical foundation buy those homes, fix them back, and restore them to the way they used to look, and you know they become like landmarks and stuff like that. But yeah, it's a lot of old ass homes in the area. Sweet Tea, you must be talking about these 4 stories I'm giving you now, then 2 from the replay. Because that's the only way you're going to get 6 tonight. Tonight. Thank you, man. I try to pull them out. The good ones. Thank you, Nisa. Moderators, I hope y'all are taking down these superstar sticker name people. And well, we ain't had no new members. But these superstar sticker people so that we could put their names in the story time, because I do need the rest of my people for Friday. I ain't got but how many people I got so far? Moderators, how many superstar sticker people do I have so far? Let's see if I got enough for. You got a whole list. I can believe it. Because I need more people. Okay, so 10, 11. Okay, because I got, so far for Friday, I got Reese, Montreal, India, Sophie, and Ducey. So that's all I got so far. Okay. Neil got, them a whole lot of numbers. Thank you, Sade. Y'all all got, Neil, I thought I let you off work tonight. Sorry, I didn't know you were still working. Well, you you off so you can get your woosah. Muz, you been in stories? Don't act like that. You been in stories. I'm missing my story, Auntie. You ain't missing your story. Thank you, Shartavia and Kay. Because I need as many names as I can get. Not a little overtime. So silly. So silly. Okay, but just go to the bathroom. Okay. So, Alicia, I told your story. You was in a story with Donna and Tara. I told your story, Talisha. Y'all be trying to get me, man. Oh, LaShawn, I miss you too. Thank you, Tony. Where's your baby? Right, she and I with her sister. I know, right? My bunny is so cute. I gotta wash it because they always put their hands and stuff. Yes. Look, here go Aileen to my I've been forgotten. You ain't been forgotten, Aileen. I put you in the story too. You was in the story with Dulciladea and Aileen. Haha. Y'all be trying to get down. Ain't no getting down. I keep records. I got receipts. I keep records. I got receipts. I got receipts. Let's see. Evil dead by a tree. Talisha told me when the last story I was in, I got evil dead by a tree. Oh my goodness. Y'all know what? I'm gonna take time out. I promise y'all this weekend. I'm gonna take time out so I can stop all the confusion. I am gonna take time out to go through all of my stories and put everybody's names in the description so you can find your story. Trina, how do I update my account? What do you mean update your account? I'm sorry. Okay. So yeah, you gotta let me know which one. Yeah, and Aileen, you was in another one too. You was in one with Yarkovina and Paula. Mm-hmm. Tony says she want to join. So Tony, you should have a little button right there on your page. Or if you can't find a button, you could just go ahead and click that link that Cresie just put in. Your card. You know, you register your card. So I guess when you click join, it's gonna ask you for your card information, and then that's when you put it in, Trina. And yeah, and Tony, you could just go through the link that Cresie just put down, and that's another way for you to join. Nah, I told her. You're so silly, I tell you. All right, thank you, Kim. Okay, Keisha, that's fine. I do your night light. Just send me the cute little pictures that you want. That way your baby ain't got to take your stuff. Mm-hmm. All righty, guys. So it's 10 o'clock. Well, 10 o'clock my time. It's 10 o'clock. This is y'all last story that's about to happen. So I hope y'all back from the bathroom. Paula. I know, right? That's how hard we talk in Atlanta. Everything is hard when it come out. Half of it don't even have all the syllables, but we know we be saying. We know we be saying. Like I'm gonna go to the store and come back right quick. That's how bad we talking to. Not making a long story. I can't sit here my time too. Okay. Sad. No sticker. I feel left out. Oh, Devra, you not sent no sticker. You feel left out. I mean, you can always make up. Oh my goodness. I'm talking to somebody. Hold on, 5 more minutes on Jordan. You gonna put your you can put your grandson in now. I hope he ain't scary. He end up being a ghost, or he end up, I don't want him to be like, why she make me a ghost? Because a lot of y'all give me y'all baby name and putting these stories, and then when your baby end up being a ghost, y'all sure to be reaching out to me like, why the hell I had to be a ghost? And it ain't my fault. That's just how the story went. But they shoot the messenger every time. So don't do that. Don't get me shot. Lord, Devra. Thank you, Devra. Wink. All right, guys. So if you're ready for your next story time, let me see these thumbs. Let me see them thumbs. Let me see them thumbs in the comment. Nah, yes, I had a motherfucking dog. Y'all don't talk about Devra. You're a whole miss, Devra. Y'all need 50 level more? No, we don't. No, we don't have no 50 level more story. We don't. This is the last one. This the last one. Okay. Let me see. That's everybody. All right. All right, y'all. Last story. Girl, you gotta love the effort and the drive. You gotta love it. Cause I ain't gonna never stop trying to come auntie girl. They always do. Shay, that's juice. For all my babies online, auntie drinking juice in that cup. That's juice. Juice. You know they ain't ready for the first story. Thank you, Shartavia. Look, she's about for another story. You gonna hold me, Shartavia. I can't with you, girl. Oh my goodness. Okay. Right, Keisa. That's water. That's what it is. Water. There you go. All right, guys. So your last story. Look, Shartavia probably did. Shartavia try to buy y'all one more story. Just for one more story, auntie. All righty. So this story has Jennifer, Tasha, and LaLa. Oh my goodness. Where you been, Miss Iman? Where you been? Like, where you been? Like, boo, you been missing in action since like the first, second, third story time that I've ever done. Like, I thought my watch was broke. Like, you've been gone for a long time, like a long, long time. Like, the police came back and let us know they couldn't find you at all. Because I put out APBs on my family when I can't find them or when I don't see them. Your ass been missing so long. Police was just, they just gave up. They was just like, we don't know where she at. I was like, well, we family. She'll find her way home at some point. And look, you found your way home. All right. Look, she's about everybody to send another book for a story. Yes. Okay. Jennifer, Tasha, and LaLa. I hope you guys are on here because I don't want y'all showing up next week like I didn't get my story. So, yes. Here we go. So, Jennifer, Tasha, and LaLa. I felt cheated from the first story. How you feel cheated, Shartavia? How you feel cheated? Okay. So, Jennifer, Tasha, and LaLa. This is y'all's story. All righty. So, of course, this story takes place. Tasha's here. Okay, so this story takes place in yet again Lake Lanier area. Now we don't know the ending. Oh, what you did get the ending? I gave it to you. I gave you as much as I could on the ending. Kim said I couldn't give you no more than that, so I gave you as much as I could on the ending of the first one. Okay, so here we go. Jennifer, Tasha, and LaLa. Of course, they are friends. They were invited to a boating party at Lake Lanier. They had never heard the rumors. They didn't know nothing. They went in blind as hell. They didn't know nothing. So, of course, when they get there, of course, you know, the boat is just popping off. It's, you know, everybody's crunk and, you know, they got the party. They ain't left the docks yet, but, you know, they getting ready to leave the docks. Everybody's like, oh, okay. Okay. Relax. Useful. Okay. So they get out there. Of course, the music, they already got the drink. You could smell the twisties in the air. So they get out there, and Jennifer, Tasha, and LaLa, you know, they like, okay, look, we get on here. We get on this boat. It's a lot of people on here. Watch your drinks. Make sure you keep your drinks in your hand. You know, don't sit it down and pick it back up. If you didn't give it to one of us, don't drink out of it no more. You know, they got to go over all these little, you know, thank you, Tabitha. Tabitha said, I was supporting you when I was unemployed. I can't, y'all hold this. So they getting, you know, all the girl rules on when you go out. They going over the rules and everything. So everybody like, okay, cool. So they get on the boat. And once, you know, they get on the boat, probably like 10 minutes after they get on the boat decide, they're like, we finna go ahead and, you know, leave the dock. So they leave the dock. Everybody that's out in the water pretty much jealous because the boat is just rocking. They got the music, they got the drink, they having a good old time. So they out there, they get like in the middle of Lake Lanier, they, stop the boat, drop the anchor. They're going to party right out there in the middle because at least we could be out here and smoke our twisties and ain't nobody got to be around. We ain't got to worry about nobody calling no police, no Lake Lanier people. It smell like weed, you know what I'm saying? They ain't have to worry about none of that. So they sat out there, they had them a good time. A couple people jumped off the boat, swimming around the water. Water was fine. It was warm. Everybody was having a good time. LaLa starts to feel sick. She don't know why. She just starts to feel sick. So LaLa goes over to Jennifer and tells Jennifer, look, I'm not feeling good. Do you know where the bathroom at? Jennifer, like, the bathroom downstairs, down the little bottom area. And you go to the right. That's where the bathroom at. So she like, okay, cool. I'm going to go to the bathroom. So if Jennifer come up looking for me, just let her know I went to the bathroom. Okay, cool. So she goes off. And LaLa standing there. She's talking to this dude. They just getting along, talking real good. And Jennifer walks up. She like, hey, have you seen LaLa? And she was like, yeah, LaLa went to the bathroom. She wasn't feeling good. I don't know if she gets seasick or something. I guess because we on this boat. She ain't feeling good, but she went downstairs to the bathroom. So she was like, okay, cool. I'm going to go down there and check on her. I'll be back. Okay, cool. So she goes downstairs. And while they're downstairs, you can hear, Tasha can hear Jennifer and LaLa, and they both are like, stop, put me down, stop. So Tasha gets up and she goes down to look downstairs, and there's some rowdy dudes that done been drinking too much, got both of them up in the air, hanging them over the boat, finna drop them in the water. Both of them like, stop, put me down. But everybody been drinking, getting a little too rough, playing a little too damn much. You know what I'm saying? So Tasha screaming like, put them down. And the dudes were like, put them down, okay. And they just dropped both of them in the water. Tasha run down. Now she goes off on a dude. You gotta be an asshole for her. She looks over to the edge, and she see Jennifer and them coming up out of the water like, he played too fucking much. Hey, Tony caught the line to join the family. Welcome to the family, Tony. You will get a special welcome from me on the community page, as well as your name and a story time love. Welcome to the family. Y'all welcome y'all cousins to the family. Look at all the love. Look at all the love. Look at all the love. That's how we do over here in this family. It's like a real family. We nerve-wracking like real family. We call and get on your nerve like real family. It's a family over here. It's nothing but love over here. So welcome to the family, love. Say hello to all your cousins. And yeah, so when Tasha get over there, of course, both of them, LaLa and Jennifer's pissed off. They like, he played too damn much. Now my hair is all wet. I wasn't gonna get in. And Tasha's helping Jennifer out. Jennifer has her foot on the boat. She got her hand up, and Tasha pulled her up. She comes up out of the water. Now they're gonna do the same thing for LaLa. Now LaLa put her foot on the boat. They grab LaLa's hand, and as they both, because both of them got a hand of LaLa. LaLa's like this. Both of them got a hand. They pull LaLa. They try to pull LaLa up out of the water. She comes up, but her butt didn't like come all the way up out of the water. She like, let me go. She's screaming, let me go. She's looking at the water. She's screaming, let me go. And they like, what the hell? Because they pulling hard and she's not coming up. And they like, what the hell? Let her go. Like they thinking it's somebody in this damn water pulling her back into the water, holding her down. And she like, let me go. And they won't let her go. So she snatched away from Tasha and Jennifer, and she just started hitting at the water like, go on and quit playing. Like, why all these guys got to play so fucking much? Keep your hands off me. Like, she just swatting around at the water. Stop playing. Everybody that is in the water is just looking at her ass like, who over there was shit? She like, I don't know, but tell your little friends to stop damn playing, man. So they were like, come on, man. So she put her arm back up again. They get ready to pull her up again. Same shit. She can't come up out the water. She like, let me go. Now she getting loud as hell. People on the boat can hear her. Like, folk are walking over like, who is she talking to? Like, what is going on? And she snatch away again and she's slapping at the water like, let me go. Stop fucking grabbing on me. Let me go. And everybody on the boat looking down like, who the fuck is holding on to her? And all the people in the water like, we not over there. We ain't touched her. We don't know what the hell she's talking about. You know what? Y'all play too fucking much. So she looks around behind her before she reaches back up again. She look around her, feel around her, putting her hands in the water, feel around her. She don't feel nothing. She like, I'm telling you, a motherfucker grab me, it's gonna go down. Don't grab me, don't touch me. She put her hands back up. And they go to pull her hands again. And this time they try to pull her out. She is snatched into the water. Snatched so hard that it pulls LaLa, it pulls Tasha and Jennifer into the water too. Like they all go into the water at one time together. Like she's pulled so hard, she's instantly going under. Like this ain't no just pull and let go. She's being pulled down by her waist. And they got her arms and she holding on to them because she's scared. So they are all in the water going down together. And they trying to like let go and she won't let them go. We got to get out of this shit. So it's like now they hitting at her hands to like let them go. Like, let me go. And, you know, Jennifer get let go, but Tasha is still caught on. So Tasha is like she can't breathe. She panicking now. She trying to snatch her damn arm away. Finally, her arm come loose, but she can feel her friend still going. But she ain't got no more breath. So it's like she just got to come up. When she comes up, Jennifer is screaming. She's like, help us, my friend, help us. She's screaming at the boat. Everybody on the boat is looking around to try to see if she's coming up around them. She's not coming up. So all the men, damn near all the men on the boat just started diving into the water. Like everybody just started diving into the water, looking for her. The people that was already in the water, everybody is looking for her. They are all combing, you know, trying to look around for her. They're going under, coming up, going under, coming up. Nobody's finding her. She's not coming up at all. Like they are filling around in the water. Nowhere to be fucking found. She ain't coming up at all. And then they hear a scream come from the front of the boat. So everybody run, like all the people that's on the boat, run to the front of the boat to look. And they see her and she's holding on to the top of the boat with one hand. But they like, she's over here. And then all of a sudden her hand slips and she's back into the water. And they're like, she went under again. So everybody's still in the water looking for her. They are going crazy. Jennifer, she's gotten out of the water at this point. She's gotten out of the water. And Tasha's standing on the edge of the boat. And she's just like, y'all, please find my friend. Please find her. Y'all got to find her. LaLa ain't coming up. Ain't nobody hearing nothing. They telling everybody to be quiet in the water. Be quiet. Maybe she'll come up. We just can't hear her. Be quiet. Be quiet. So everybody like, they don't hear nothing. She's not coming up. Dude on the boat, he's calling the police. Look, we got somebody missing out here in the water. We need somebody to come out here and help us find us. It's a girl. She went under the water. We don't know where she is. There's a lot of people in the water looking for her, but we need some help. So they get out there. Of course, they bring all the swimming ducks, boats, all that shit, the helicopter with the lights. They bring everything they need to bring out there to try to find, you know, to locate her. Now, of course, when police get out there, they smell the reef in the air. So, of course, a lot of shit may not be believed. Because, you know, it's weed in the air. So, of course, the cops already know everybody been drinking, you know. So when they get out there, they're looking, they asking everybody what happened. They telling them what happened. Something grabbed her. She went under. She was pulling us under. We had to fight to get away from her so that we can come up for air. But I felt her go down. She just kept going down. Like something was pulling her down. And the police was like, what do you think? What was pulling her down? They was like, we don't know. We couldn't see it. Come in. They were like, we couldn't see it. It was something that was in the water. So the police was out there. They looks around. They got the flashlights. They got everything. They searched this water for 3 days. 3 days.
Just want to say hi.
I'm doing my story. You can wait till I'm done. For 3 days, they looked for her. They never found her body. Never found her body. And her friends, Jennifer and Tasha, was out there the whole time, you know, helping to look for those 3 days. And nothing. The third day, you know, they came to them, let them know, you know, we've used a lot of manpower. We don't know where she could possibly be. Y'all sure she didn't get out the water? They like, we sure. They couldn't find anything. And they was telling them basically, we gonna stop the search. Because I mean, we can't find her. And that tore up Jennifer and Tasha. They were so upset. They was sad. They was crying. Like they was going off. How you just gonna leave my friend? And you know, the police was just like, I'm sorry, it's nothing more, because that's what happens in Lake Lanier. They'll look for your ass for a little while, but after a while, they'll stop. You know what I'm saying? That's why the last thing that I posted about that basketball player that went missing in Lake Lanier, that's why I posted it, because Lake Lanier had stopped looking for this boy. A couple of days and they stopped looking for him. So his family had to hire their own divers to go out there and keep looking. So, you know what I'm saying? It's not out of the ordinary for them to just give up so quickly, but so they told them they were going to give up the search. They couldn't find her. They're sorry, yada, yada, yada. And Tasha and Jennifer sat in the car and cried. They just cried. They could not believe that they was giving up so fast. Like, it's only been 3 days. Like, how y'all gonna do that? Like, it's my friend, and y'all just like, because y'all don't know her. Y'all don't care. You know, they were just crying about it. And Jennifer was like, let's just go. Let's just go. You know, because her family had already been notified. They was there trying to search and look and everything. Her dad rented boats, and they was all out there in the water. They couldn't find her. So Jennifer was like, let's go. And she sits up to crank the car up. And when she looks up, she sees LaLa standing in front of the car in her bathing suit, looking confused. She was looking confused, and Jennifer was like, Tasha, look, there go LaLa. And they were so happy. They jump out the car and they like, LaLa. And she's just looking at them, but she looked confused. And she's just looking at them. And they like, LaLa, LaLa. And she's still just standing there in front of the car like she's cold. She looked cold. She had her hands on her, like on her arms and stuff. And she just was looking at them. And they were just like, LaLa. And she was just staring. Like, she was looking at both of them. She was just staring, but she looked cold. And she was just standing there. And Jennifer got ready to walk up and grab her, like to hug her. And she's like, oh my God, LaLa. And as she get ready to grab LaLa, it's nothing. It's nothing. She ends up grabbing herself, just nothing. And Tasha's like, where did she go? And they both looking around and looking all up under the car. We just saw her, right? Like, we just saw her. Like, you saw her too, right? And she was like, where did she go? And they got in the car, and it was just like, so they screamed out in that yard. I mean, they screamed out in that parking lot for like 20 minutes calling, thinking she would just run out of somewhere. But she never did. And that just made it hurt even more. So they came to the conclusion that, you know, maybe she showed up to say bye. But they said she didn't look like that. She looked confused, like she didn't know what was going on. Said she looked cold and confused. That's the last thing they remember, that she looked cold and confused. So I guess her death happened so fast she didn't realize that it happened, and her soul was just still there because they was like happy to see her, and she looked confused. Now you would think if you fell into a fucking lake and you make it out, the people that came there with you would be happy to see any fucking body at this point. Like, oh my God. But the fact that they see her and she don't look relieved. She don't like, oh, there you guys are. She don't look, she's cold and she look confused. Like, she don't know where she is. Like, how did I get here? Or what am I doing here? Like, they got back in the car. And of course, Jennifer was like, and I guess she was thinking by her looking down, crying. And when she looked up, she saw her. She kept thinking if she did that, she'd just show up. But she never showed up again. They sat there 10 minutes waiting to see if she would show up again. She never showed up again. They left. And baby girl is still considered missing right now. December 1st, 2021, still a missing person. Still a missing person. So, yeah. She just came out there for fun, and shit didn't work out that way. So, This happened in 2007. She's been gone since 2007. 9 times out of 10, her body's probably trapped on a tree branch or something under the water that's not allowing her body to surface. So, I mean, because we all know the story of Miss Parker. Miss Parker was in that car in the bottom of Lake Lanier for 30 years. 30 years. It's like that shit is mind-blowing when you think how people go out there and get in that water every year. And 30 years strong, people got in that water and played in that water while it was a dead body and several dead bodies right beneath their feet. So, hell, to this day, we still finding people that went missing in 2010. They come on the news and be like, yeah, missing person from Lake Lanier in 2010, body surface, like. So, it ain't uncommon for you to go missing and not be found because there's so much shit under that water for you to get caught in or trapped under where your body won't surface. You know what I'm saying? Because they say when you drown, your body's supposed to float to the top. But if you are caught up under a bunch of fishing wires and tree branches and stuff like that, your body can't surface. So it's a lot of people that went into Lake Lanier ain't never been seen again. Like body never surfaced, not even bubbles to bring you to where they could have went down in. So yeah, I know Magenta. So yeah, it's not uncommon. That's why I always warn you guys about that shit. If you're gonna go out, boy, some of the best swimmers in the world have lost their life in that lake, like real nigga shit. Some of the best swimmers in the world have lost their life in that lake. People that swim for a living have lost their life in that lake. People that have gone down there, divers that have gone down there to search for stuff like bodies and stuff. Oh yeah, they got their stories too. They don't play in the water as well. Divers have went on TV. Now, most people are actually afraid to admit this in front of other people at risk of folks feeling like you losing your goddamn mind or you must be crazy. But no, there have been professional divers to go on the news and say on the news, there is hands grabbing on you in that water. That water is balsamic black. You can't even see your hand in front of your face down there. And it is things that is grabbing you in that water. It has been broadcasted on the news. Professionals have came on TV and said, I felt hands grab me in that water. When you can't even get a rinky-dink ass person to admit that to their friend. Professional got on TV and said it right before the news, straight on Channel 2. Don't do it. He said it is hands. That was his words. Hands that grab on the people. He said when you swim in Lake Lanier, it's like swimming in a pool full of dead bodies. Because every time you do this, you're hitting an arm or a leg or a foot as you swimming through this water. Professional divers went on TV and said it. So it's not uncommon for you to go into that water and not show back up, or your family not find you, or you not resurface. It's not uncommon at all. Actually, it's a very common thing that happened in Lake Lanier. It is so common that it don't even shock people no more. Back in the days, like, oh my God, somebody done went missing in Lake Lanier. Now it's just like, damn. That's all you can say when you see it now, like, damn, another one. Because people don't start going. I tell these stories all the time. Thousands of people hear my stories, still don't believe it, and still go. Then when something happens, so yeah. That is you guys' fourth story for tonight. Y'all had 4 for 4 Wednesday. Y'all get 3 on Friday. Yes. And I'm going to take time out this weekend, y'all, to try to go through all my videos, all my lives, to try to get all of y'all names out of the live so I can put it in the description and y'all can actually see that y'all were in stories. So that is what I'm going to do. Yes. So thank you guys so much for joining me for story time. Thank you for coming to my home and being with me and my family. I greatly appreciate it. We love you guys so much. We love you guys individually. Go ahead and ask your question. You got a question? Look, she said, I bought them on the story. Come on there, sis. I'm glad I won't catch you going. I hope don't none of my family go. And if y'all go, I think the best place to be is in the parking lot and no further. No further. No further. Stay in the parking lot. No further. Look at you tonight. Shay's about 5. 5 for 5 Fridays. Oh yeah, you're going a little too far now, Shay. Okay, so Shartae, I know you bought your extra. Look, she tried to buy her extra story tonight. How about this, Shartae? Where you at? Are you here? No, please don't ever go in that area. Because if you ever go in that area, know that all this family on this page right now, ain't none of us coming to save you. You know our motto. Family, can y'all please let them know what our motto is? All our new members that don't know. Can you please let them know what our motto is? Girl, I asked the family to tell me, girl. Thank you, Devra. Thank you, Mom. Let them know. Self-preservation. We save our damn selves. So that's our motto. So Shartavia, I see you trying to get down and get you an extra story for tonight. And y'all know it's like 10:30 my time. How about this, Shartavia? How about I give y'all 4 on Friday? You know that's cutting into my fun time. How about I give you 4 on Friday? Okay, Nessa, hold on. She's like, cool. Look, she down with that shit. Bet, I'm with it. Don't think this is 4 for 4 Friday either. This is just this one time. Because Shartavia purchased y'all an extra story. I don't know when I started doing that, but Shartavia just done made it a thing, I guess. All by herself, and they told me. Hold on, Nessa, I'm looking for your comment. My question. Let's see. Okay, I'm looking for it. So much in the chat. Okay, is Kim still on here? Y'all, is Kim here? What you mean, huh, Magenta? Making a really scary one. She was. Okay, she gone. Okay, so Nisa, what do you mean in a bad way? You think she did a reading? Okay. So $15 is equivalent to redeeming 1 story from our AF record card. Okay, got you. Y'all a bitch. Y'all try to do me like that, man. Yeah, okay. So Nisa, because you might have to be a little more specific. You just said seeing yourself in a bad way. Like, are you seeing yourself? Or are you just like, is these dreams? Yeah, Shartavia, Neil is a whole mess. Oh, okay. Okay. What I would say, oh, it was a premonition. Okay. Okay. So when you see yourself in a premonition, it's not just, you can't just pay attention to yourself. You have to pay attention to everything that's around you. If I become an adult tomorrow, can I be in the raffle? And you have to be a grown member for 2 months or more, Magenta. You a whole mess. I can't with you. So if you see yourself like in a premonition, in a bad way, you have to notice everything that's around. You can't just take heed of the bad situation, because there are other signs in this premonition that you're supposed to take heed of that you're not taking heed of because you are just focused on the bad stuff that's going on to you in this premonition. Pay attention to the environment. Pay attention to the weather. All of that can play a part in you figuring out what that premonition really means. So pay attention to everything. Like not only just, it was something bad. Pay attention to what you had on, where you were, how the environment was, because all of that play a role in interpreting your premonitions when you have them. So I hope that helped. She said she was seeing herself in a bad way. So okay, so there you go, Nisa. Yeah. So when we have y'all know we do have our residential psychic Kim. So if you have any bumps in the night, anything you think may be going on in your house, you feeling like you might be watched, any creepy stuff, you reach out to Kim. Kim will definitely help you get rid of that energy that's in your house. That's why when I tell these stories, I try to make sure we keep us somebody like that on our side, just in case family start experiencing anything, we can get that off the rip. So so yes, you guys will get 4 stories on Friday. Cause Shartavia bought y'all a story on Friday. But can I say this? If y'all gonna be buying these stories like this, can I get it on Cash App? That way I can get my money the same day. Cause I don't want to have to wait on YouTube, and YouTube ain't telling me damn stories. So I'm just throwing it out there if y'all decide. But I'm trying not to do that. I didn't know I was doing that. Y'all just let me know I was doing it. I didn't know I was doing that now. I guess, whatever. But anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me on the live. Yes, with you in it, Kay. With you in it, Kay. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining the live and being here with the family tonight. We greatly appreciate it. We love you guys. The raffle will be on Friday for the 5 special gifts that Talicia's giving out for the family. So, yeah, we're going to be doing that on Friday, and then the grown-up raffle will be next Friday. So thank you guys so much. Thank you, Devra, for joining. What you did, Auntie? I ain't do nothing. What you talking about? What I do? I ain't do nothing. I promise I ain't do nothing. Yes. Oh, PayPal is also good, Sade. Look, we paying for 6 story commercials free. I can't with y'all. I can't with y'all. So yes. Why you look at that? So is there any questions? Did anybody have any questions before I go? No questions? No questions? No questions. All right. Well, I guess I'm about to get ready to leave y'all to finish enjoying. What about the baby members, Auntie? Baby members can enter the raffle. I got raffles for baby members too. You're members. So you're going to be entered into the raffle with Talisha. Okay, I thought I missed something with the Cash App. I got lost my bag. So silly. No, I told you the 5 special gifts for Friday. This Friday is for members only. Talisha wanted it for the family, so it's for members only. So you're part of that. Don't worry. You're part of that. Calm down. Right, baby, not baby members, grow up. All right, guys. So thank you guys for joining me for story time. I love you guys so much. I love you guys individually. I will catch you guys on Friday at 8 p.m. for our next story time. Hopefully, everybody will be there for superstar stickers and extra members, new members. Let's see. Yes and no. Yes. Talk to who? Who we talking about? Have we seen who? I can have some juice. Oh, y'all can go ahead and lead if y'all want to. I was trying to go through here. You lying, Ladea. Are you serious? No, Shay, you can't handle apple juice. Can't handle apple juice. It's my apple juice. Are you serious, Ladea? Because this was it the same family member you was telling me to convince not to go out there? Good night, Devra. Love you much. Stay safe, love. I know, right? I don't want to leave y'all too, but I got to. Where is Ladea? Is she gone? Love, light, and healing energy to all. Okay, so Shatavia, I don't know if y'all remember, but Ladea was talking to me a couple of weeks ago, maybe a few weeks ago, and she was telling me that her cousin was she wanted me to convince her cousin not to get married at Lake Lanier. And everybody made jokes about it. We was all laughing about it and everything. Well, she just let us know that her cousin hasn't been seen in 3 weeks since he went to Lake Lanier for his wedding. They haven't seen him since. No one has seen him or his wife. And yes, ain't nobody seen neither one of them. Have y'all reached out to the police or anything? Because, well, I mean, it wouldn't be uncommon that they wouldn't say nothing. So that is crazy. Well, I mean, not crazy, but it is, because we was just talking about him going out there. Okay, Ladea. Yeah, I hope y'all reached out to the police, because 3 weeks is a long time for them to be gone. We have done all of that. What did they say? They haven't said anything? Do the police seem like they trying to look into it? I'm pretty sure they ain't, but she tried warning them, Devra. She tried telling them about Lake Lanier. She tried to get him to watch my live so he can hear about Lake Lanier. She tried warning them. So Ladea's family member that went to Lake Lanier for his wedding, he was having his wedding at Lake Lanier. You remember we were all making jokes about it. So apparently they went and got married at Lake Lanier, but they haven't been heard from since they got married at Lake Lanier. No one in the family has heard from them, him or his wife. They went out there to search, but like you said, they didn't get up after a while. Yep, they started looking. No, they had the wedding at Lake Lanier. Y'all remember she kept trying to tell me to convince her cousin not to do it. She was like, tell him not to do it, auntie. And I was like, put him on the line so he can see this the same person. So him and his wife, yes, we are serious. Apparently him and his wife went out there to get married at Lake Lanier. And Ladea is saying that they have not been seen or heard from since then. Did they have water there ever? We don't know. Oh, yeah.
I saw it on my phone.
A Florida man, yeah.
It's a red Florida.
Ladea and them said none of the family has heard from him or his wife or his new wife since they got married at Lake Lanier. They reached out to the police, and the police pretty much did a search, and they done gave up. So now Ladea said her family is out searching and trying to find them now. Nope, you ain't got to be in the water. Oh, I know, right? That is crazy. She tried to tell him, though. She really tried. But I guess he was just, I don't know. Maybe that's what his wife wanted to do. I don't know. She tried to warn him, but yeah. So, hey, Annette, I ain't seen you in a while. Yeah, I mean, let's just hope and pray that they are on the honeymoon from heaven, and the wood is being put down so good that people don't forget how to call folk. Let's just hope that's what's going on, and that they show up, and that your cousin climb up out of some pussy like in the next couple of weeks and be like, we good. We was just, let's just hope that's what's going on. Because, yeah, she said it's been 3 weeks. Since they talked to him, since anybody have seen or heard from them, and they got married 3 weeks ago at Lake Lanier. So no one has heard from them. Not the job, not family, not nobody. Nobody heard from him or his wife since they got married at Lake Lanier. So yeah, we're gonna make sure we pray for your family, Ladea, and hopefully they find them. Let's just hope they find them alive and kicking. Cause boy, yeah, let's just say something like that. We're gonna think positive. Maybe they lost their phones. Maybe something. We just gonna think positive, Ladea. We ain't gonna think negative. We're gonna think positive and hope they turn up. So please keep us posted and let us know if they turn up, because we all want to know. We all family. So if you suffering, we suffering. So let us know and keep us, updated on our extended family. Let us know if they find them. If they don't. If your family decides to go out to Lake Lanier to search for them, y'all know I don't do the Lake Lanier shit, but it's a family member. Let me know. I go out there and volunteer my services to help look around too, because we family, and I'm right here in Atlanta. So if they, need some extra eyes or hands, I'm here. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining me for story time. Yes, you guys stay safe, social distance, and if anybody come within your 6 feet, slap the sleeves off their ass and don't show no remorse for it. Just like that. I'm gonna ask you why you do that. Be like, my auntie told me to. So I love you guys. Stay safe, and from my family. Where you at, Tix? She go. Oh my goodness.
I'm
To yours. Good night, and we love you guys. How you gonna cover up your eyes? So I don't look good. My eyes, I don't look